And I don't want to get married ever to anyone. You understand that? You don't do. And you're...
People. Oh my gosh. I see. I see in the chat, people are talking. One excuse for this free content. Why is it late? I want my Poly Blend on time. And then you start watching the show and you people are usually like, nah, never mind. That's okay, we don't need it. But don't think that, people, because it's Monday. Bygones be bygones. Whatever has happened has happened. It's Monday. It's 8:13. It's time for Polyester Blend. Oh! Yes! Welcome one and all to another Polyester Blend, the hit show, ranked number one among Abuse Anonymous Hotline. My name is Ryan Schlegel. I'm here to be your good friend, to speak in a nice, easy voice, to be calm, to be rational, to make sure all of you know that I love you.
Hey, Ryan, shut the fuck up.
Speaking of shut the fuck up, he is across the... He is across Salt Lake City. He is my brother. He is my love. He is Clayton Scribner. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm here. And I'm ready for 2.5 hours of love and support from my friends. And just really a gentle show where we're just gentle to each other.
Clayton, I hear that. I acknowledge that. I want you to know that you've been heard, and I love you. And let's continue with the show. Speaking of continuing with the show, his show is one rampant abuse, animal, people. He does it all day long. That's why he's in San Diego. This is not going well at all. It is our good friend all the way. He is a known bomber. He's a known everything bad. He is our Ed McMahon. Ryan Bradford, are you with us?
Ooh, doggy, I'm ready to abuse some people this Polyester Blend.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Bringing out the cowboy talk early in the show, I guess.
We've got
going to be a lot of abuse tonight.
A lot of abuse here tonight. People, we are here. It's so glad to be here with you.
What did I start?
We are just getting, if you haven't been on the It joke yet, we have to discuss it. What would Polyester Blend be without it? Let's just say an anonymous source close to us. When asked, why don't you want to tune into Polyester Blend? And the person said to Clayton, what, and watch you get abused for 2 hours? I mean, what is going on here, people?
Well, I mean, you're yelling right now, but...
I'm yelling because I love you.
I've heard a lot of people's reasons for not tuning in, and usually it's why would I want to listen to three white guys for 2.5 hours?
Which I agree with. I completely agree with. Also, if you don't like three white guys, we're three white guys abusing each other. We're taking them down. No, we are here. People, we love you. We love you here every week. Those who want to watch, thank you. If you come in and out, that's great. You don't have to watch every week. You can check in once a month. It's going to be more or less the same thing anyway.
A verbal circle, Jay.
Yeah, I mean, we did this to start the pandemic. We'll do this probably beyond that. Let's be at this point. This is my whole life. I've quit my job. I've sold all my. That's all I have. No, but we're here. I love you and thank you. And if how you participate in the show, that's all that matters. It's here. It ain't going away. You can jump in. You can jump out. That's the beauty of it. It's 3 hours long. You don't have to be here the whole time. Come on now. What are we doing?
Wait, Clayton, if your friends don't like listening to three white guys, how come you were friends with Green Day fans?
Am I friends?
How come all your friends are Green Day heads?
Yeah, that's such a good point. Clayton, you and your friends are constantly going to Greenhead. Greenhead.
That's
constantly talking about Dookie.
Yeah.
It's actually a really good idea, like a Radiohead Green Day cover band. They cover both equally, so it's Greenhead. Yeah. Anybody?
Speaking of, I don't know what I'm speaking of. Speaking of the YouTube chat, last week we introduced the YouTube chat into the show. You can see it on the screen now. If you're in the YouTube chat, feel free to talk. What's going on out there? Janine.
I don't dish it, Patrick Munger. What the hell are you talking about?
Failed treasure hunter. Giving it to Clayton tonight. I love it. Blake Perez is here.
Patrick's the one that said it in the first place. He set me up.
By the way, Jeremy, 2.5 White Guys, the local ska band, that was my first show. My first ever show at Media Play. At Media Play in what was it? Brickyard.
Ooh, I might still have that EP. The 2.5 White Guys EP.
It's a great EP. It's a great band. I still love them. I'll skank to it all day long. I don't got no problem with that. I'll get right into it. I'll abuse the hell out of the dance floor, okay? Here we go, people.
Cycle of Abuse.
Cycle of Abuse here.
AKA Ska Pit.
Which is a cycle of ska music in general
Pit.
was rough stuff. But we will check in with the YouTube chat. So if you want to see yourself, join in that YouTube chat. Also put anything in there. Jeremy's the chat master. He'll make sure everything is in order down there and make sure that
our chat people do not shy away from getting mad at us when we don't start on time. I'll tell you that.
I respect. I like people. I like the punctuality of it all. But here's the deal, people. Too many bits tonight. Too many bits. I was overwhelmed. I was overloaded with how many bits were going on. Very excited about it. I've got a lot I want to show to everybody. And we will show them all here tonight. But Clay, we got so much show. We're starting a little late. It's time to get right into it, people. When it's time to look at local news, that's why we must move into
Order!
Order, people. It's time for Point of Order. Order! And what we do here in Polyester Blend, speaking of those 3 white schlubby guys, what we do here in Point of Order is look at some of the hot local news. Maybe something that passed by, maybe something else. Who knows? But we talk about the news of the day. And we talk about it with all of you. We want to get your input. If you want to say anything, put it in the chat. Where's my Ordah? Oh, I got to, hold on. I got to make sure I got this right. Clay, this week, did you see in Bradford? Well, let's start with this one. Let's go through the CPAC stuff. Did you see all the Mike Lee at CPAC this weekend, Clay?
Yeah, I watched every minute of CPAC. It's so good. Because I have literally nothing better to do than watch a nightmare.
Well, I never.
It's like basically a 21st century. I don't know. I could say a lot of rude things right now, but you know what I'm thinking.
Abuse.
I don't even need to say it out loud.
Yes, that's the abuse out here. Is that CPAC? I mean, what's going on here? That golden statue of Trump, all that stuff, Clay. Oh, Matt, did you see that?
Yeah, and then Roger Stone dancing in front of the Trump truck.
Oh, Lord Almighty!
The whole thing was pretty rough. I mean, it was like one of those things. It's like I used to be able to watch Fox News for a little while. I just, as I've gotten older, I could maybe 15 seconds, and then I just don't need to watch anymore.
Got to get out. Got to get out of there. You can't be a part of that. And I feel the same
way. I got other
way.
things to do. I gotta go make some chili or something.
Right. You got to write out next week's sports roundup. You got to be working hard on this stuff all week long. You got no time for this kind of business.
Got to get ready for that abuse.
Got to put on, got to get the ice packs ready for all the verbal, right there on the soul. But yes, Mike Lee, and I feel like this goes hand in hand. Utah showed up strong at CPAC because then you had, first of all, what was it? Mike Lee says that the left is out attacking the Bill of Rights, which we are. We always sit around and we think about how we could take on the Bill of Rights. But then our good friend, Utah Representative. What were you going to say?
I've never gone to a dinner with my friends without saying, how can we get rid of the Bill of Rights?
Clay's always looking to give out the bill to someone else. Okay, he reserves that right.
It's your right to pay the bill.
Yeah. I want to pass the bill to the right. You know what I'm saying?
And that leads us to our good friend. He comes on the show, gives us his take on the state of Utah every month. Utah Representative Burgess Owens.
Friend of the show, Burgess Owens.
Friend of the show. Great big poly head. He's a big fan of Santa Pinata. Burgess Owens. Ryan, what's going on with Santa Pinata this week? I can't wait. Burgess, stop calling me. The fun is finding out where he goes as a group. Okay, Ryan. I got to go to CPAC and talk some shit on you lefties. Representative Burgess Owens. The left is out to, quote, devalue womanhood and manhood.
Both of them. So just devalue all of humanity.
Both of them? The binaries,
and destroy the children.
And destroy kids.
I didn't catch the third part of this story. This is new.
The left also.
Why don't you just say the left is out to destroy humanity? I mean, just come out and say it.
Right.
'Cause that covers all the bases.
I also heard that the left is out there ripping all the horns off of unicorns, and they're also putting salt on all the like hangnails of the world. Oof, the left is a pretty bad group. Really ridiculous and unnecessary group.
I mean, if that's what they're doing, at least they're getting something done.
Yeah.
More that in government. Am I right?
Yeah, they're probably going to take out $100 trillion bill just to do that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's all the governor of Michigan's fault. But here's the deal, people. Burgess Owens, I mean, say what you will about radical Ben McAdams. The crazy person who could not be trusted to be our representative out there saying outlandish things. Now we have someone who makes sense in there. Clayton Scrivener with Mr. Burgess Owens.
Well, to someone like my man Burgess, I mean, Mitt Romney's the left. I mean, it's just like they don't know. It's like you got to fall in line 100%, or you're basically eating children at this point.
Oh my God, it's
I know crazy. The rhetoric has gotten insane. I mean, and I don't know. I mean, CPAC's always been a little bit out there, but it's really gotten extreme.
Listen, and we can't go 1 week on Polyester Blend without someone critiquing our rhetoric. Where's everybody? Take this energy at us and go give it to the right wing. All right?
Yeah. They make us look like a support group.
Right. It's very true, and it's just it's getting insane. But I'll just say at the end of the day, Clayton, something we did with Point of Order at the end of Polyester Blend, when it's said and done, is by God, did we change some things in this nation by pointing out these ridiculous people every week? I mean, really.
Oh, I mean, we're really changing. We're not speaking to the choir at all here.
We're not speaking
really
to a complete
minds out there.
It's basically, pin the tail on the idiot. I mean, that's all we're doing out here. So, anyway, people, another one of these Burgess Owens, go to hell. Go to hell, neat shit. Clay, you were.
You said it, not me.
He sucks. Come on now, he's garbage. Voted for the. He was complicit. The whole insurrection. Clay, you were like emphatic. In fact, you called me in the middle of the night, right? And you were like, right, wake up. Right, I'm at your window. You got to get this story in Point of Order, okay? We can't miss it. We got to get this.
It's called a tease, man. It's called a tease.
Clay, your story this week. What do you want to talk about? Something.
Well, I just don't think it should be all. This is. I mean, as you know, I'm a big Sudeikis head.
I love. Yeah, Ted Lasso. Of course, he won for his performance last night.
I mean. Yeah, but this story is just amazing. First of all, the Golden Globes, which we'll get to later, possibly in our shop. But the Golden Globes. What I saw, I didn't watch the show, but I watched the comedy reel, and it was pretty good. I mean, the comedy reel was good, and it's like hilarity. But like what? I love the spoof on like how it wasn't a normal award show, and people just did whatever the hell they wanted, and like basically Sudeikis showed up. Apparently really, really high in a hypercolor sweatshirt.
Yeah. I mean, how do you not love the man?
That's pretty badass.
Great. It's pretty great.
I mean, if you watch I don't know if you wanted to roll vid on it, but I mean, we could just talk about it.
Oh, was there a video in there? I mean,
there's a video.
Oh, there is? In there. Let's see. I'll try to find it. But yeah, I mean, he's, I
like how, and Twitter was saying, oh, he's looking real divorced. He just got
that's right. God bless him. Oh, this video is why has Miley Cyrus been through so many. No, that's the one I want to check. Oh, here it is. There it is. Here, let me try. Let me try this thing. Let me play this for everybody here on Polyester Blend.
Pretty sure he made history being the first actor.
Oh, this is an interview post-interview. Wait. This is a post-interview.
Oh,
anyway.
You know what? Okay, well, anyway. Well, there you go.
Whatever.
He's very good. Oh, yeah, there it is. I mean, I respect the man. I mean, what else is he supposed to do? It's a pandemic. Everything sucks.
I know. And he had an awesome year, probably making what I think was like the best series of the year.
I agree. I love that. I love the show, and I was a big fan of it. Anyway, good stuff from Sudeikis. We love you. We respect
him. It's called a tease in the business.
And speaking of tease, this next in our final piece in a Point of Order here this week, did you check this out ahead of time at all, Clayton? This, in Bradford, this is for you. This is for all polyheads. This is everything that I think the show is, to me, is in this story. It's music. It's Utah. It's, of course, the tweet that went out about Post Malone visiting the Skinwalker Ranch
No way.
with known crazy person, this Brandon Fugel. I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe he's not crazy, but he looks pretty nuts. That photo.
But don't
of him.
they do alien
Yes.
summoning seances and
So we talked.
ayahuasca ceremonies and such, right?
I mean, who knows? But basically,
Why is Post Malone dressed up like a security
Oh
guard?
my god.
he likes. I just want my walkie-talkie on my shoulder. Put the
I thought that
walkie-talkie
was
on my
bad.
shoulder. No, he's got a walkie-talkie on my shoulder. Don't put it on my hand. Don't put it on my waist. Put it on my shoulder. That's where I want my walkie. Post Malone checking in. Walkie-talkie talk.
I love he's gone like full Utah. I mean,
Look at these photos. This guy. I mean, he's wearing this. He's got the guy. Just
Also, Skinwalker Ranch needs to get some roofing done, some wall work. What's going on now?
as we've talked about Skinwalker Ranch before. Of course, it is the known Duchesne County, I believe. Duchesne County alien hotspot in Utah, known for its different instances. We covered it. We covered it once. And oh my God, Post Malone has a fanny pack that says Post on it. Which I'm a big fan of.
What the-
But Skinwalker,
pack?
yeah, a
Is he
butt
going
pack.
paramilitary on us?
He's
Is that
got
the deal?
they're all snacks. He's got a Bud Light right there. He's just got it's all snacks and different.
No, you know what? He's actually kind of pulling up the white nationalist vibe with the like paramilitary with the white claw here.
yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm saying? They all rock that stuff.
they do rock that stuff, and you got
Wait, white nationalists rock the white claw?
Yeah, have you ever seen that? The Proud Boys have like a little holster right here for their white claws.
Oh, boy.
Get it?
I didn't-
It's like white claw.
Oh, buddy.
White claw.
Oh, buddy. Bradford just went out with his White Claw holster, not realizing what it meant. Bradford
didn't realize it was a tell.
I just went to a group of like-minded white claw aficionados, and we had a good time. Everybody was real nice to me.
I had my chest-mounted white claw, and I thought it was just because we all really liked
I thought we liked mango. I thought we liked
mildly
mango.
flavored alcoholic beverage.
Gentlemen, holster your claws. We got a minority walking up to us. Oh my God. Anyway, it's the skin crawling
good.
ranch out there. My God.
It's crawling.
Anyway, some good stuff here in Point of Order. Oh, duh. I mean, keep it coming because I love reading about this stuff, but it doesn't bode well for where society's going. You know what I mean, Bradford? It's like,
I mean, there are no masks. Post Malone has to be vaccinated by now, right?
post-vaccine.
He was probably vaccinated before.
What, because he's rich, or because he's probably like
No,
not
because
very
he's
healthy?
rich.
What do you got? What going? Anyone watching this on Facebook is a loser. Thank you, Tim Bacon, for being in there. For really saying all the good stuff. Janine, you were one of the originals, one of the only originals. Yeah, where a lot of people are buying new clothes, all this good stuff. Just seeing if anyone cared about Skinwalker Ranch.
Anyone watching this on Facebook is a loser. Wow.
That's Tim Bacon. He's got a big attitude. He's the guy who walks around with claws. He's a very bad news.
Got to be superior to all those Facebook watchers.
Exactly. People, Facebook. We're happy you're here, all right? Listen, I'm not on that Facebook no more.
Oh, see, Patrick Mugger just started watching Dave on Hulu, man.
Oh, dude.
Better late than never, sir.
Jesus, he's going back in the archive, man. If that's what he's doing. Anyway, people, that's been another Point of Order. Ordah. We shut the books on another Point of Order. People, thanks for being here with us. If you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, wherever you are, we're just glad you're here. Thanks for being here, spending your Monday nights with us as you've been doing through the pandemic. Well, that's for music. We need to go back a little bit. People, let us check in. We got a Schledio Cam. Let's go to the Schledio Cam. Where is the Schledio Cam this week? Oh, back outside. That's cool. I mean, I like the outside vibe.
Wow, you've really added some decorative stuff.
Yeah, I
in
got
that.
the cool new national park thing
Yeah.
going on here.
Look, it's all lit up and stuff.
Yeah, we got a little bit.
Is that a carpet? Is that a rug?
Yeah, I got a rug in
rug in
there.
there?
I got all.
You got
Maybe
a
that
pillow?
does wonders for the acoustics in there.
Got a pillow, so when the COVID's over, I'll have a place to lay my precious head.
Yeah, I know you'll be right there, sleeping right there, being abused live in person. What was that? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Did you guys hear? I thought I heard something. Was
It's a
that?
little early for this to
No.
happen.
Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back to the Schledio Cam. What do we got here?
Whoa.
Oh, what the hell
What?
was that?
Is that cheese head?
It was some sort of cheese. There he is. Oh, he just ran away. Get back here! Hold on. Let me
That's
try to.
frightening, Ryan. I don't think you should antagonize that.
I see him running. Oh.
Is this a frightening new chapter in the
Whoa.
PBL canon?
Let's just keep an eye on that. Murderer, I think he said. Murderer. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I wonder if he's talking about one of
Damn.
you two. I don't know. Anyway, that was the Schledio Cam. A little scary this week. Hopefully, that's nothing going on
Ooh,
there.
I mean, it's Not Halloween yet.
I know
so.
we're not. We already did a Halloween show. It was fantastic. One of the best. All right, people. We're moving on. We go to oh boy, doggies. Get your saddles up on your horses. It's time to go out where the moon is bright on those desert floors. It's time for another Clayton Scribner Sports Roundup. Yeah, doggy. We got another Clayton Sports Roundup. Clayton Scribner, what'd you collect this week in those mud pies?
Well, oh god. Well, I just have some breaking news here.
Whoa! Whoa! Wait! Whoa! We just heard the big loud dinner bell chime. Breaking news. Clayton, let's go to him. He's on top of a butte.
Guns at dawn.
Oh, hold on. Let me bring up the score. I'm slow. Let me bring up the score. Everybody at home doesn't know because they weren't watching the game.
Yeah, of course. They need to know.
Actually, most people that weren't watching the game probably don't care.
Yeah, most people watching this do not care about Sports Roundup.
Oh, the Jazz. They were down really far. They ended up losing by 5.
Oh!
That is their 8th loss of the season. But that's okay. They're still far in first place. Every other team is in double-digit losses.
You wanted to point this out, Clay. It looks
I was going
like
to point out this was the highlight. It turns out this is going to be the highlight of the Jazz week because they did lose twice this week. They set a record for total 3-pointers in 2 games.
whoa,
Yeah,
baby.
in the 80-year history of the league. Yeah, then they beat the Lakers by like 30 points. It was a big deal. It was last Wednesday. They're having a great season still, even though despite this loss.
Hey, doggy, take that hog down to the state fair. You got another one. You got number 1 lamb on your hands.
Say the Jazz gave him a fair shake, fit to be tied, flannel bow.
You know the great thing about this. The great thing about this segment is once I started, I just want it to end as quickly as possible.
Your own segment.
I just want
Gotta
it to be
confess,
quick and
it's an
dirty.
odd stick, scratching a rake.
Just want it to be quick as possible. All right, next.
Whoa, doggy, that was a great one. Get, doggy, get. Come on, get. Ew. All right, I vamoosed that.
Those some yellow belly words, Clayton. It's a great skit.
What do we got here, Clayton?
What's the opposite of the OK Corral? We're at the opposite of the OK.
We're at the
OK Corral.
dumb shit corral. I don't know. The FU
Okay,
corral.
I was stumbled upon this. We're celebrating the beginning of baseball season here.
Uh-huh.
So I think spring training starts real soon. I don't have an exact date, but it is March 1st, which means we're going to start playing baseball in Arizona and Florida. I came across this.
Okay.
One of the wildest baseball scenes I've ever seen. It's only like 40 seconds long.
Clay, would you say it's wild like the Wild West, Clay?
Well, look at it. The Indians versus the Rangers.
It's a little outdated, partner. It's
not very PC, but
time to get your holster updated with non-offensive leather references. Here we go.
Wait, I can't see it.
You
Wait.
can see it.
Oh, I'm at the wrong view. You need to pin your stuff.
Whoa! That guy
It's probably the most heinous thing I've ever seen in my life. This guy bunts down the first base line in order to lure the pitcher towards him. He gets hit by a pitch, and he's mad. But this is a genius move. He bunts towards the pitcher down the line,
just so he can. Boom! Oh,
God.
Oh,
I don't condone violence at all. And then it just gets mayhem.
This looks like what it was like between different Kansas residents during the bloody Kansas times in the West.
That's the Catfields
That's
and
not
the
the West.
McCoy. Hatfields and the McCoys right there.
I don't think that's the West, partner.
That's close enough. At the
Wait,
time, you got to
Hatfields and
consider
McCoys
pretty
wasn't
much
West?
Brian Bradford to be totally correct. In the 1800s, pretty much anything that side of the Mississippi was considered the West. So that's why they usually call it the Midwest at this point. Not
Well, I guess it was unincorporated territory by then, and we must look back on the western expansion of the
Yes, Clay, that's a great pick.
Manifest
Dog.
Destiny under Andrew Jackson.
That's a great pick, Clayton. That is good stuff. I want more videos in Ryan's Clayton Ryan's.
Okay, I can get more sports.
I like the sports
archival
videos.
footage.
Did you want? Oh yeah, we talked about this.
Well, we already talked about this before,
Yes.
but I did want to say that that incident happened in 1974, less than a week before the 10-cent beer night incident. and it also involved the Texas Rangers,
Oh my
which is pretty
God.
amazing, and which caused a riot in Cleveland when they decided to offer 10-cent beers. And
Is Louis? Hold on, I just want to
Over-
see if Louis is all over this. Louis, this is your stuff. Not saying anything. It is the Schledio. Pat, come on now, Pat. Get your things together. Port Roundup. We go back to Sports Roundup.
anyway,
That's good
those
stuff.
two things happened very close together, involve the same team, which is pretty amazing. A riot in Cleveland when they offered 10-cent beer.
Clay, I will say, I'll drop my real voice for my other voice. Clay, good Sports Roundup this week, my friend.
Thank you,
That's good
but there
stuff.
is one more part of
Oh, what is
Sports
it? I didn't
Roundup
see
that
it.
maybe you're forgetting, which is Wings Watch. The Red Wings hockey team, and we're just wondering, kind of maybe you can chime in how they're doing. I heard they won this week.
They did win, and they followed up their win with a 7-2 trouncing destruction.
Well,
So
Wings Watch is still kind of a death watch. Is that what we're saying?
yeah. Sports Roundup, everybody! Another great Sports Roundup. Thank you, Clay. We can't
You're
wait
welcome.
to see when you go out into those beautiful woods, out into that desert, and see what you wrestle up and bring to us next week for chow. Thank you, darling. Darling. Everybody, thank you
Maybe
for being
we can
here.
do-si-do next week.
We're
man.
all here. We're so glad everyone's here. We got a big show here tonight. We've got, we haven't even talked about how there's a runoff coming up, people. A runoff coming up for the Billboard. The Billboard, the You Shop Bro heard round the world, went viral, even though it had nothing to do with us. It went viral for other reasons. But the shop heard round the world, the Gehrke Billboard from last week. Jeremy, the judge of You Shop Bro, left it up to the fine people of Gehrke's Twitter poll. And if any one of us got over 50%, they would have been the official winner. But if no one did, we'd have ourselves a runoff. And I got a commanding like 48, 46% of the votes. Okay. Next closest person was like 26. But by the official rules, the chat master judge of You Shop Bro, Jeremy Matthews, has laid out, we must go into a runoff. So we will have a runoff tonight. We had to come up with new shops to show and see what we come up with. So we will do that. We'll also have a whole other shop because that's how much content we bring to you all. We got a lot
By
of
the way,
shops.
I took my 26% and I went home. So it's just going to be one-on-one. It's a one-on-one runoff, which is how runoffs work. You don't have a three-way runoff.
Hey, dude, if you can't run with the big dogs, go back to the kennel. I agree with you,
I
dude. You can't run with the big dogs.
I had an excellent shop.
No, your shop, I loved your shop. Your shop has said, you said everything you needed to artistically, and why would you go back to that same well? It's not like you're doing it for some cheap extra bonus off of a great segment last week, huh? That's what we're doing over here. And then we will have a great regular shop. We will also have Ryan's Comics Corner, another Cities quiz, becoming some of the favorites. But first, before we go to our first music break, so Clay, give yourself a second to get ready.
I'm ready, buddy.
We have a new merch item. Oh!
yeah.
Wait, that's not. That's not a good one. We have a new merch item, everybody. As you know, we have been giving out merch items, and it's been very exciting. This new merch item, it's not yet to purchase yet, but you're gonna want this once you see it. People, introducing Polyester Blend's Pandemic Ryan Operation board game, everybody. That's right. The pandemic's been tough on all of us, especially me during the pandemic. That's why Polyester Blend has introduced its own game of Operation, summing up where I feel like I am personally with this pandemic. It highlights some of the greatest stuff. First up, of course, is the silo full of Gin Ricky. That can be located right within my Gutty Works. You can see that it just slides right in there. It goes right there. Don't touch the edges. I don't know why I'm doing Sports Roundup voice. The next thing we have...
Don't do the whole rest of the show.
I'm trying. It's hard not to.
Accent, please.
We've got muscles turned to Jello. That's right, everybody. Have not been working out. Mostly just been sitting around drinking Gin Rickies, trying to feel better about where I am. But that means that most of my muscles...
What's going on with your feet?
Wait, where does the the Jello goes to your arm?
Jello goes
You
to
need
my
to see a
arm.
podiatrist.
I know. There's a lot of medical issues with me. Look at that. Look at that photo of me. Next up on this order, we've got another great item. We've got Pot Broken Brain. That's right. I recently have delved into the world of gummies, and I got from Wendover. And when I woke up on Sunday, I had during my pot moment of just giggling and giggling, I had been watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. I woke up with the Wanda Sykes personal website on my phone because I was worried how Wanda Sykes has been holding up during the pandemic. So
you didn't even go to. You went to WandaSykes.com. You weren't even on her Wikipedia.
No, because I was like, is she touring? How is she making money? Is she okay?
Sure,
Man,
she's fine.
you in Sudeikis.
Where me and Sudeikis was
He's in
wearing
a pod.
I also won a Golden Globe last night for
Let's get
Polyester
Sudeikis on the show.
We should
guys
get
can
today's-
talk about things.
Next up, we've got a full bag of Migos sour cream with dab of ranch chips. This is a real item. When I was in
Oh my
Moab
God.
over the weekend, I purchased it because I was like, I got to get the Migos wrap snacks, the sour cream with dab of ranch. And I consumed the whole thing because I was high on marijuana. And that's why I ate that whole thing. That ends up right there in the belly. Our next item here, penultimate. I've been eating those chips. I've been eating the Gin Rickies. Haven't been working out. That's why you notice that weird thing in the bottom. It is, of course, a flabby balloon belly over belt. That's right, everybody. My belly this day looks like a flabby balloon hanging over a beautiful
balloon is
belly.
Wait,
That
did
was
you
a
call
weird
this
balloon.
Did you call this the penultimate?
The penultimate.
The panis ultimate.
The panis ultimate. Damn it, Bradford. Good joke. Yes, a flabby, almost deflated balloon over a belt. That's where I'm at these days. Feeling really great during the pandemic and just get better and better. And finally, you wonder where that question mark is. After all this, we wonder, where is his penis? We have no idea where his penis has gone, people. You can pick up Pandemic Ryan Operation at any of your Zazzle stores. Another part of the Polyester Blend merch,
Man,
everybody.
I feel like some of these bits you should just give us a heads up. Just like
No. I want to know. I just want to roll with it.
I need to be primed. I need to be briefed.
Nope, lost penis. All right, everybody, it's time for our first musical break. We'll come back with the.
Are you afraid I'm
two-part-
just going to try to talk you out of them? Is that the problem?
Absolutely. This would never pass. I have to try. I just have to sneak it in and hope it goes well so you don't just completely shut it down next time. Everybody, we love doing bits. We love to laugh. We love goofing around with all of you. Thank you for being here on another Monday night here in the pandemic. It is Polyester Blend. We've got our first music set. We're doing space songs, everybody. Oh, space.
Song.
In honor of Mars rover touching, landing, arriving. We are attacking Mars. I'm just getting word we have released the nukes. We have laid waste to Mars. It's no longer there. That was the whole plan of the rover there the entire time. No, but we are doing in honor of the rover space songs. And Clay, the sports roundup music's still going on. Clay, do you have the first music
Well, actually, be a
selection?
nice segue into my next.
Go ahead, Clay. Explain what we got going on here.
I'm gonna play a little Hoagie Carmichael Stardust.
Beautiful. I love it.
Which is a different. It's not the version of Stardust you probably have heard from like Willie and stuff like that. It's like an interesting lyrical riff. Anyway, Stardust.
Two
it
songs.
works. I liked how we did two stars ish songs at the beginning.
See how the synergy going on here. People, thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking with us during the little beginning here. We got a full show going on. We got Ryan's Comics Corner. We got Ryan City's Quiz. We also got You Shop Bro, the Runoff for Billboard. Come out after this. Clayton, go, my friend. You've got a wonderful 2-song set ready to go. We'll be right back, everybody, after 2-song set with more Polyester Blend.
Sometimes I wonder why I spend the lonely night dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, and I am once again with you when our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. Oh, but that was long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of a song beside a garden wall when stars are bright. You are in my arms, the nightingale tells his fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. it will remain. My stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain.
You and me together, stars forever. 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 You and me on the hood of my car, Saturday night, watching the stars. You and me on the hood of my car, Saturday night, watching the stars. You and I, shining lights of what we are. Look at the sky, and I am never far. I can be right there next to you, no matter where in the world you are. I got you right here next to me, forever connected through the stars. It's what we are. You and me together, stars forever. 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 The last train's gone, we walk through the night. The moon shines down like a spotlight. The last train's gone, we walk through the night. The moon shines down like a spotlight. You and I, shining lights of what we are. Look at the sky, and I am never far. I can be right there next to you, no matter where in the world you are. I got you right here next to me, forever connected through the stars. It's what we are. You and me together, stars forever. 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 Hey, we're superstars. I can be right there next to you. I can be right there next to you. Forever connected through the stars. It's what we are. You and me together, stars forever. 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 You and me together, stars forever.
No boy, 2 songs set from Polyester Blend. All songs about space tonight. All songs about space. That last one from Ryan Bradford was Robin, the great Robin. Stars Forever.
Hoagie and Robin, two great tastes that go great together.
Right.
Great taste buds. Yeah.
Right. Really.
Ryan and I always have the picks that provide the great contrasts.
That's why I kind of like you guys doing the first parts of the show with it, because it's fun to hear you two go back to back with what the hell's going on out there.
Somehow it works.
I love it. Are you kidding me? I want it all the time. Great selections from both of you, a very high and a very low. I'll do space songs all day long, people. I'll do them all day long, okay? That's some of the best. We are got coming up here. We're just waiting for Jeremy Matthews. We got a runoff here, people. Runoff from last week's. Do you shop, bro? Do you even shop? Of course, we had the hit segment that blew up the internet with no link to us, with no decipherable bump to us. But we
don't need any bumps. Oh, we need the Gehrke. We need the Gehrke double bump. Where's the Gehrke on the Twitter right now? Why is it not linking this show?
I know. What's going on? This guy constantly forgetting about us. We got the chat going on. I don't see him anywhere.
Terrible to our show. He treats us so terribly.
It's he abuses us. He abuses us.
We all face a lot of abuse.
Teasing is abuse.
It really is. Let's see. I want to just go back to the poll. I'm going to put up on the screen. Janine. Oh yes, I hope to be on Carousel one day again too, Janine, with Clay behind the board. He'll love that. He'll love to have the board back. Here's the. I
don't know, but we could do a lot. I mean, the thing about the show, Janine, is we can do whatever we want, which is probably terrifying to you, but it's really freed us to be really embarrassing to ourselves.
Yes, I mean, I did a whole operation game with my body.
Where's his penis?
Where is it?
And it's really realized Ryan's dream of taking the show over.
I was nodding my head.
Making me second and sometimes third banana.
Oh, I thought this guy was going to go. I'm just so glad because Ryan has always dabbled in the visual stuff, and it's fun to see Ryan and all of us flourish with this new extra level of the medium. Instead, it's another jab. It's like the abuser became the abusee right there. You got to watch out. But you could see it was really as much.
But seriously, real quick, before you go on. Could you imagine us going back on FM radio? Like we would feel so hamstrung in. Like we got to play at least 6 songs per 15 minutes. No break over 20 seconds.
I mean,
say KRCL every 5 seconds.
Pinata gonna fit in there?
Yeah. What are we gonna?
Ryan comes in with Santa Pinata voice. eBay explodes.
Right.
The whole show goes.
Ryan Bradford's constantly hogging the phone line, just like no. I want to stay on. I want to stay on. I want to be on. I don't want to go anywhere.
Remember that time that eBay wrote us that critique of our show, and he's like, "Why is this guy screaming at us?" It's like, dude, he doesn't even know screaming.
Oh my god,
I was like, calm.
Have you ever the idea that eBay has checked in at all during this pandemic on us? It just being like,
touch this show with a 10-foot pole.
Oh boy. So you're telling me that there's just one person that is dealing with all the things at once. So you have plenty of technical difficulties, and then you've got all just the yelling and lots of swears and lots of perverted imagery. I mean, to be honest though, I think what you're saying, Clay, and I feel the same way. I love you all for even watching this, but this is like the best. This is the best. I love this so much. I love being here with all of you. This. I mean, the pandemic alone, it gave us something to do. It gave us something to live for God's sakes.
Literally, the only limits of this show is, us, our employment, and copyright.
Jail and
copyright.
Let's not forget the one time my former boss, who's still a great, wonderful person, showed up on the show. I was like, "Oh, you want to come on?" And then later on, he was like, "I didn't want to come on. I just didn't know what I clicked on." I was like, "Well, that could have been bad." I'm glad we weren't just going on some diatribe at that point. Total piece of shit. Oh, here he comes. But on a serious note, we do. I mean, again, we goof on the show. I don't know if anyone noticed we goof on this show, but Robert Gehrke.
We have
a few laughs, a couple drinks. But what we do is
Flies eat poop. Get over it. Okay? That's for you.
What we did have last week was Gehrke was a great sport, came on the show, and then he put out on Twitter, he did a poll, and there were 645 votes by the end of it. Did you see that, Bradford?
I did. That was amazing.
I just came in under 46%. That's going to kill me for the rest of my life. 45.9. Couldn't hold on strong. But Gehrke Filet came in right after that, 25%. And then, of course, Clayton's great, 19.8%. And then the flunk, the total miss.
The guy didn't show up to defend his own shop.
Guy didn't even show up. And then he comes out there, and everyone. The best part about it was we got great. Everyone was so nice about it, and we're saying great things. But without fail, every one of them would follow it up with, except that one, that QAnon one wasn't that good. I mean, so in a way, it unified everybody with how bad Tim Bacon, the right-wing person on the show,
failed shopper Tim Bacon.
Hopefully Jeremy will show up soon enough. I mean, we'll try to get into this. But anyways, a very good stuff. But we didn't get over the 50%. That's why we're going through these. And again, just to show everybody these from last week, I had them up. Clay's was this magnificent our readers with all the quotes on there. It was so
Actual
good.
quotes?
It was so actual quotes about Gehrke, fantastic. The Ryan had the Eat More Gehrke, very good stuff. Very Billboard for those Billboard heads out there, really good stuff. Mine, of course, was the spelled correctly version. Robert Gehrke is porn, of course. When I actually
Probably would have been the runaway favorite had you not.
had
to
I
do a
not,
late
but I
correction.
fixed it for Twitter, so that made me.
I know you did. That's why you won. That's why there's a runoff. Oh, you already you jumped right in.
Oh, sorry. That's what happens when I have to vamp. Oh, here he is. Here's the judge.
Oh, it's premature shopification there.
Ooh.
I just found my penis. There's where the premature happened. Oh my god. Everybody.
Sounds like I got here just in time.
Big shout out to Pauline Schlegel, by the way. Hope you're having a great time here tonight, Mom. By the way, Jeremy, thanks for joining us here on a wonderful night. Jeremy, do you have what I showed you? What I texted you earlier about? Can you bring up to the screen right now what you have? Please bring it in. Oh baby, Jeremy's got. Say something, Jeremy.
It's everything I dreamed it would be.
That is right.
I had to get some gin and lime juice just for the occasion.
My good man. Clayton Scribner, I also stopped by your house about an hour ago. Clayton, do you have that box I gave you in front of you? And we lost Clayton. This is great.
I assume that's why he left.
Okay. Did he get his box? Oh, he got his box. Clay, are you with us?
Sorry, I had to let the dog out.
Oh, I hear that.
No. Well, as long as you were up, you should have gotten the mysterious box.
Get the mysterious box, Clay.
Oh, sure. It's right here. Hold on.
All right, Clay, I'm going to go ahead and start. Well, he's going to go get it. But once he comes back, I'll pin him. And he will introduce. How does it feel drinking out of it, Jeremy? Does it feel like chemicals that are probably not good for you?
I did give it a washing prior to pouring the gin.
I did not. And
I did put a splash of Campari in, which I regret because it doesn't, pop as well. Because
I don't know. It kind of highlights the purple. Kind of looks like its own color. All right, Clay, do you have the box in front of you?
Yes, it's big.
I know. Clay, go ahead and open up that box for me right now.
I like how you. Never mind. All right. Yay.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Do not open until show.
And it's the show, so it's happening. This is the big reveal. Clayton has a mystery box in his hands. He's opening it. Clay has never opened up a box before, though, so it is going to be difficult for him.
Oh, what did you get from Amazon? Oh, I don't know what that was. Hold on. Can we go to a next musical break while I try to get this open?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is Santa Pinata inside?
All right, here's... all right, I
was excited for something really valuable.
I didn't know Clay was going to have such a goddamn hard time. I would have given him instructions that...
oh, my gosh, yeah. I'm glad I
okay.
let the dog out.
I know. So, Clay, can
There's a lot of poisonous popcorn in there.
Clay, can you fish around and grab what's in there?
Oh, yeah, I feel it. Oh, baby. Hot dog.
That's right. Clay's got his own. Now, Clay, can you do me a favor and reach even deeper?
Oh, yeah. Ooh. What is this? Oh, wow. Wow.
That's right.
Came early this year.
Clayton got Clay on the River. I'm pretty insightful. The official water mug.
I am taking this on my next river trip, and I'm going to christen it.
Yes, my good friend. Take many photos
wow,
with it.
Thank you, man.
There you go, my friend. Oh, the
Forgive
abuse.
me for all the abuse. Is there anything else in here?
No, but you can do those. We can do with those.
To be clear, are you forgiving him for all the abuse in the history of the show, or just this episode?
Jeremy, we're losing your mic. I'm sorry, Jeremy. We'll have to come back to you
Only
with you
since
later.
the last segment ended. Just that little bit of abuse.
Very good.
This is cool, man. I like the size. Jeez.
All right.
This is like that's the dangerously huge gin Ricky right there.
That's smaller than the one I usually have.
I should probably not pour the Ricky over the words official.
You never want to do that. You got to manage that. All right, everybody. Thank you, Jeremy, for being here. It's time for the runoff. So Clayton has recused himself. He has recused himself from this. We could have asked Gehrke. I didn't want to bother him another week. He did so much for the show last week. He can find out later on who the runoff.
But not enough.
Not enough.
All right.
Bradford, we have another computer failure. Bradford, we have another computer failure.
Yeah. Internet in San Diego is as chill as you would imagine, so it's not great.
All right, well, stick with us because you and I. It's just between you and I, Ryan Bradford, okay? So.
Ooh. But we're doing 2 shops, though, right?
We are doing 2 shops. Here's what I will say, Ryan. I won. Okay, the official.
Yeah.
But this is a runoff. I got to say who goes first. I want you, my good friend. You had such a great one. Are you ready to show your runoff entry in the Gehrke Billboard?
Yes, I am ready. I don't think there needs to be any build-up, although movie heads, I think you're going to appreciate it.
Okay. Movie heads, you will appreciate. This is for Ryan. This is for all the marbles in the Gehrke You Shop Bro runoff. Ryan Bradford's entry.
What is going on?
I believe this is a reference to the movie Zardos. Is that not right?
This is the movie Zardos, yeah.
Oh, wow. I like how you take artistic license and have his arm going off the billboard.
Yeah, you can see there are 2 2x4s holding up the arms segment. The extra part of the billboard.
Oh, they had it's got its own sticks.
Getting a lot of penis references this episode.
Yeah, sorry everybody.
Yeah,
Didn't know we were all doing penis jokes this week. Sorry, we've avoided them for this long.
And I don't know if anybody has seen the movie Zardos, but one of the lines from it is the gun is good, the penis is evil. It just felt like something that Gehrke would say.
Right. And it's
the main theme of his column, that's his sign off.
Yeah, his normal thing he says all the time.
Yeah. And so, of course, there's his arm holding a gun, and it's held up by 2 stray 2x4s. So, yeah, that's...
It's probably one of the most structurally sound shops I've ever seen.
Yeah.
To give the thought to the engineering.
It had to pass the city engineer's office and
absolutely
make sure everything's up to code.
And, I don't know if it looks the most stable, but I appreciate the effort there. Very good stuff.
Ryan, I don't know if... can you bring up a still of Sean Connery and Zardos?
I was going to say, how deep of a cut is Zardos?
Do you mean this, Ryan? That I had ready to go?
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, my own. I had it ready to go.
Okay, it's making sense now.
That is Sean Connery in Zardos.
I guess those boots are just happening off in like another dimension somewhere for Gehrke.
Yes.
We'll just have to imagine those.
Gehrke usually wears those boots. That's the thing that Ryan and I know. We know what's going on here.
I know a Christmas idea for Gehrke.
This is great stuff. All right, here we go, people. Very good stuff. It is my turn now in the runoff because we must get along. We must move along here. We must.
Yes.
We must. Let's just say I took the happenings of last week and put it into my new shop because we remember what happened when Gehrke posted on his beautiful Twitter feed. It was one of the most beautiful Twitter feeds. What do we see here? We see a severe lack until way later, till I shamed him into it. People, my entry is in rebuff to what happened last week. That's right. I have put up, of course, the missing link. The missing link.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh, wow.
The missing link. Robert Gehrke can't even link Polyester Blend in his tweet about the Gehrke billboards. How were they supposed to get the Gehrke bump, I ask you? And there's Gehrke as a Sasquatch. You will also notice that it's paid for by the Federation for Better Husky Boy Representation.
Oh, my God.
That is the missing link. The missing link.
Wait, is this meant to be that Bigfoot is the missing link?
No. Yeah, I guess.
If you guys can't keep up with what I'm doing, I'm gonna have to go to another level.
No, I get it. I understand the concept, but that's based on the notion that Bigfoot is the missing link.
Bigfoot is known as the missing link. That's one of its nicknames.
Well, not technically. Should we put this in the next quiz, or?
Ladies,
I always thought. I mean, Sasquatch. The missing link was the missing evolutionary.
Yes, that's one.
Sapien.
They also refer to Bigfoot as that as well.
Okay.
Where are my people in the chat?
You may be right. I don't know.
Where are the people in the chat? Where are the people in the chat talking? Let me know what you think about this. Come on now.
Where's our conspirators?
Our X-Files. Our X-Heads.
God. It's the missing link. He didn't put in a link. It's missing. Bigfoot.
Where's our Sasquatch heads?
Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Jeremy's not even here. Jeremy's sitting around waiting to get back in. Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
Jesus,
bring him
Jeremy.
in.
Please answer the questions. Jeremy, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize he got booted. Jeremy. Did you see the missing link? Jeremy, did you get the missing link? Vote on the missing link before you say anything else.
Missing link.
Did you see it? Did you see it? No, whoops. Do you see so we're doing the runoffs, and I put up the missing link for Gehrke's, okay? Because he's the missing link. Do you get it?
Okay, now.
Oh, I lost all my steam on it.
He's off on a different axis now. Okay, there we go. Oh.
Yeah, I basically did what Bradford does and
I know.
switched to my phone.
I feel like there's a conspiracy for me never to win because I won the thing and now I got Jeremy. He's like, oh, I couldn't even look at yours. Here, do you want to see it?
Well, I mean, you're the one who wouldn't let me back in.
God! I was pontificating.
Good point, Judge. Good
this
point.
Is a disaster.
Yeah, like I immediately was trying to rejoin and Schlegel was just ignoring me.
How dare you? How dare you when I'm trying to? This is my moment to shine.
Okay, so we've got the missing link.
Oh my God! It's like if I were doing stand up at a live and someone was like, I missed it. I was in the bathroom. Can you say the joke one more time for me? And everyone just has to sit there and watch it. Oh man! Oh.
How did it get a lot of laughs?
No, because they're not smart enough to get it. I was relying on the judge to get it. Oh my God!
Okay, can you zoom on the text, please? I've got a smaller screen.
Oh man, I feel like you're in a disadvantage here, Schlegel.
It's hard to read.
Robert Gehrke can't even link Polyester Blend in with his tweet about the Gehrke billboards. How were they supposed to get the Gehrke bump? Paid for by the Federation for a better Husky boy representation. Bradford laughed again. Okay, he laughed again on this one.
It's just funny having to read your joke
God
again.
damn it!
Like,
and like pitch it to the judge.
Right. And,
Yeah,
and
it's
the judge
it's like trying to explain
I
a
was
joke.
trying to get back in. It would have been before you even pitched it.
That's true.
It's just that you didn't notice I was gone, I guess.
I do feel like I'm having to.
Because
Like,
I went out right as you whipped out the Sean Connery.
First of all, you're not whipping out. I mean, you got to stop with the whipping out stuff. All right,
Oh,
people.
you whipped it out.
What's up?
You were enthusiastic to whip it out.
People, what all of a sudden? What is that I hear? What is that I hear? Oh! Oh no! People! he was abed by 9 because he's got to wake up early to go spit out the hate. Tim Bacon, are you with us?
Oh man,
He's shredding that POW in Utah. You went to the mountains last week. Got a little tired.
Oh man,
It's a little early.
Yeah, a lot of excuses, Tim Bacon.
he also had some gummies, folks.
Well, Tim Bacon, thanks for coming back. Thanks for gracing us with our.
Oh, at least he's going to give it a shot to defend this one, huh?
So, Tim Bacon, what did you think about how everyone said unanimously that yours was the worst last week? How do you take that?
Well, like I said, I took some gummies and I was a little tired and I didn't do my best Photoshop. So I think this one's even better.
Okay.
But, just like everything, Ryan prematurely erupted that thing out on the social medias. He's always premature, Ryan.
Well, at least I show up.
I think this billboard might actually help you, Ryan.
All right, my friend.
I'd do something for you.
Oh, thank you, my good friend. Tim Bacon, everybody. His entry, Gone Limp. Gehrke can help. Ask about our new super.
You know whose cell phone that is?
Oh, no. Whose cell phone is that?
Mine! It's mine!
I got right away, everybody.
I take work calls on that thing, dude.
He's got the deal for you. He'll hook you up. Super invasive treatment. He's ready to get out there and.
This is the abuse I'm talking about.
Oh my God!
This is the abuse I talk about.
Tim Bacon. I was definitely worried about you showing up limp again, and you turned the limp around and put it on a biscuit, and we all just had to eat it. We just all had to eat it.
I wish I had to call Gehrke because she's tired of putting up with me. I ain't never gone limp.
Well, and by the way, it continues on the weird penis continuation on the show this week. I don't know what. We've got two themes, abuse and penis, which is kind of hand in hand.
I guess we're doubling down on that whole like.
Why
would I want to watch a bunch of dudes?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you want to watch? Guess what? Oh, you don't want to watch? Well, we'll give you what you don't want to watch.
We've talked about penises constantly.
We're going to
52 weeks.
Maron. Oh Jesus! Robert Gehrke's in the chat. Gehrke, oh my God! I'll send you the link, Gehrke, if you can make it. My God, I mean,
Wait, Gehrke, have you seen Zardoz?
He's not on here, Ryan. He's in the. You can't say out
Who
loud.
am I? Where are you,
Ryan? You have to type into the chat. Gehrke, where are you? Inside the machine. It's Ryan Bradford. Can you hear me? Do you need help?
Hello, is this a computer?
What is that? Mouthwash?
Oh,
You drinking
God.
mouthwash?
No,
Again?
it's floor cleaner. I just keep it in here.
All right, I'm gonna try to. Gehrke, you do not have to feel. If you cannot make it, Gehrke, don't feel like
right. Pat Mugger has a point. It's 2 hours of Gehrke shops. Let's go.
All right. Gehrke, you can come in later on if you want to.
Rate of play.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm sorry. First of all, I got my shop. Well, my shop gets destroyed by that. We'll hold off on that for a little bit. We'll let Gehrke
change this whole show to us doing shops of Robert Gehrke.
All right. First of all, Pat, you're putting a lot of effort into the show tonight. If you could have put that effort into finding some treasure, maybe you would have found some in your life. All right, you're putting a lot of effort into the show here tonight. Whoa! I love when it's like, whoa, hey, dude, whoa. Dude, he tried to find that. He tried to find that treasure. We will hold off. I think, Jeremy. Let's wait until Limp Bizkit Krew for the runoff. Is that cool? Are you all right?
All right. Well, yeah, and I mean,
where are you, Jeremy?
Okay, wait, hold on, just real quick. I want you to know I'm already getting texts about erectile dysfunction from unrecognized numbers.
Yes!
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that.
Tim.
Wait until Gehrke tweets it though.
Oh my God, we'll find out.
Do not tweet my cell phone.
All right, here's what we'll do. We'll put a pause on that. We'll put a pin on it. Tim Bacon. You'll have to find out later. You can stick with us, Tim, if you want to, or you can come back in later, whatever you want. Tim, you brought it this week, dude. You brought it this week, Tim.
I think Tim would be in contention, except he didn't qualify for the runoff.
What?
I mean, there are rules to this thing. You can't just.
This isn't fucking Vietnam, dude.
Preliminary round.
Once again, cancel culture. Canceling me out.
Like Clayton didn't one anyway.
Hey, well, Tim Bacon is kind of, his character is kind of not really ready to accept loss, if you know what I'm saying.
Well,
maybe that's in character.
By the way, also, Clayton, it's always good to talk about the character as if he's not there and not the character while you're. Let me give some notes on the character really quickly.
I was told I was supposed to bring a gift.
Yeah.
Or a prize.
Yeah. Oh yes, I heard about this. Yeah. So Tim Bacon, what do you got here?
Hang on.
People, Tim Bacon just said for whoever wins the runoff, he has a prize. He has a prize, and it's not an official Polyester Blend gin Ricky. So sorry about that. Not happening. Not going that way. But I'm glad that he had it with him right there. Tim Bacon, what do you have? Whoa!
By the way, I'm 99% sure this is one of Tim's brothers texting me.
I've got
703 area code.
Hold on, what do we got here?
I've got a bottle of 2018 Wente Chardonnay Riesling that was aged gracefully in my friend's mother's dead grandmother's nursing home apartment for many years.
What is going on here?
All right, so Tim,
how are you going to send that to California after I win?
Yeah.
I will deliver it by hand.
All right, people, you heard it here. Tim Bacon is graciously giving us property that belongs it should be
nursing home wine.
It should be in probate court, is what it sounds like. It should be in probate for somebody who owns that. That should not be ours. But thank you, Tim, for really coming in here strong here tonight. You've done it again. You're always welcome to shop, bro, because you do shop, bro. I will say it. We have different politics.
I'm the only thing keeping the shop alive.
Stop stroking the wine like that. All right, Tim, thank you for being here. If you want to keep hanging out, feel free or jump back in. You're the best, Tim Bacon. You're the best. All right, everybody, it's time. We will come back to that later. We'll see who wins the runoff. I'll send Jeremy a goddamn actual file so he can take the little looking glass like a diamond, like a diamonder, like Adam Sandler. and uncut.
I got a pretty satisfactory look at it.
Okay, you feel good. Okay, well we'll move on.
Please tell your brothers to stop texting me.
Oh,
Tim.
I love this.
Thanks.
I love this. I love this. That's the greatest. That's the greatest thing that's ever happened to us.
Please tell your brother to stop texting me about his ED.
Everybody, again, if you wanted to see, there's Clayton's number. Feel free to text him about if you have gone limp. Go ahead and give him a text. All right.
Well, it does say call, not text. Just for the record.
That's true. You can call. You can give him a call anytime. All right, everybody. It's time to get to the real shop this week. We brought up award ceremonies. Ryan Bradford, you suggested this week.
Yeah, Golden Globes. I didn't watch them, but I've watched my share of award ceremonies over
yes, you have.
my life,
your years.
So the prompt was just anything from any movie that you felt has been not properly acknowledged.
That's not really the interpretation of the shop that I received, but that's okay.
All right. First of all, Gehrke's here. Gehrke, you're too late. All right. We're going to get back to it later. You can hang out, Gehrke, by all means. We're going to get to it later, but hang out. You don't have to go anywhere. It's good to see you, my friend. Did you see him at all, by the way, Gehrke? Did you see him all a little bit?
I saw two. We've only done two, right?
Oh, we did three. We'll get back to them. We'll do it in the Limp Bizkit Krew. Okay, we'll talk about it. But thank you for being here, Gehrke. Good. I didn't want to push on you too hard 2 weeks in a row.
Gehrke, I'm begging you not to tweet this one. Thank you.
Well, because I don't know if you saw Gehrke, but Tim Bacon put Clayton's actual number on a billboard. Gone limp. Gehrke can help. Ask about
his brothers sent me like 25 texts. I'm assuming it's his brother. If it's Virginia, anyway. That's
My
what
favorite
Tim's
part
from.
about that one was the super invasive procedure. That's pretty. That's
a good detail. You notice the details, Gehrke. That's why I got to call him. This week, though, Gehrke, we're doing award ceremonies. Bradford came up with this anything award. Somebody who needed an award. Somebody out there needs one. Ryan, can you go first to really show people what you're talking about? Because you were the one who came up with this.
Sure. Yeah.
So the theme is someone or thing in need of an award. Is that
a missed award? I thought it as a missed award.
Snub.
Snub. Yes.
Yeah.
No. The snub was never used in the description. It was just an award show shop.
Well,
anything goes. Literally, any thing's a possibility.
Right. Yeah. No, that's
right.
Yeah, that works.
Right, that works. So Ryan Bradford,
I just need to know his judge.
He's got to be prepared. This is what Ryan Bradford came up with. That's a Gehrke one.
Not again.
Let's do it all over again from the top. No, here we go. Here's Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan Bradford, what do you have this week?
We got Stanley Herman, the ass guy from Requiem for a Dream.
Jeez,
finally getting his due. He got
his
two
due.
Globe to Globe.
He's double deep cut film references this time, dude.
Oh my god, dude! Holy shit!
I would say I need to rewatch Requiem for a Dream, but no way I will ever watch that movie again.
I haven't watched it since it first came out, but I have not forgotten.
Nobody forgets.
Nobody forgets that scene.
Ass guy, and I just felt like he needed his due.
Ass to
Globe to Globe.
Globe to Globe. Globe to Globe. Their projection.
Stanley Herman, thank you.
Oh, Stanley Herman. Sir. By the way, Bradford, I do appreciate.
Is that like a lifetime achievement award?
Yeah, you get two. You get 2 globes.
Also, I like that they for this award, they're like, no one will know what we're talking. You got to put up on the screen ass to ass guy, because that's the only you can't. It won't just be his name.
If somebody was like Stanley Herman.
Also, did Stanley Herman actually wear that suit at some point? Because that is a really amazing suit.
Oh, it really is. And by the way, Bradford,
did you Photoshop that suit in from like?
That's
an actual stage. Wow, that's amazing.
Well, not his arms. I had to find new arms.
Okay. He is armless. The ass man is armless. Bradford, is this what you're doing?
That's true.
We can't go globe to globe. He needed arms.
Arm to arm. Put me arm
globe
to arm.
to globe.
Globe to globe. Ryan, really,
it's like an infinite loop.
Very, very fantastic stuff here. Ryan, who do you want to go next? Do you want Clay or do you want me?
Schlegel.
Oh man, I go last. Shoot.
All right.
That never goes well. That never goes well.
I also went with the deep cut as well. Gentlemen, look to your screen. Look to your screen.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you get to embellish with actual footage.
It means your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has.
Did you guys catch that? Did you guys catch that? This is an
The
infamous
future
scene.
hasn't been written yet.
Clayton. Clayton, look to the little kid. Look to the little kid next to the dog. All right, Clayton, look to the little kid next to the dog. All right, you watching?
It means your future hasn't been written yet.
Making this gesture.
No, did you see what he finished it with though, Clayton?
No,
it's really important to see what.
That's a deep. Okay, all
look
right,
what he
I'm
finishes it with.
Yeah.
Point. He, of course, pointed to his weenus. He asked the camera. It's one of the most. The camera pushes in, which is already incredible. Come here. And there's my dingus. I think this kid.
Why are we're still bet we're on the penis?
We're on the it's a penis night, everybody.
It's a penis night.
I thought.
I must say, before we get to your shop, I once made a joke about this kid on Twitter, and some one San Diego journalist was like, he obviously needed to go to the bathroom. What's so funny about that? And I felt shitty.
You know what's you know what's still funny about that? Oh, okay, the kid needed to go to the bathroom. You know what's funny is that a little kid goes like this, the camera moves in, and then he points at his dingus. That's what's funny about it.
Yep.
It's still funny. Even
He's
if
got that
the
smirk
bathroom.
on his face.
I know.
Though. Do you really have that smirk on your face?
But here's the
when you
thing.
go to the bathroom?
I don't know. People, apparently the Academy has gone to the kid and given him an Oscar for his beautiful portrayal. And in fact, I'm going back in the well, gentlemen. I'm going back in the well. The only person to attempt gifts here. That's right. Here is actual footage of him receiving the Oscar.
Oh, the animation. Gotta love the animation. Oh, man. That's a good one. I hate when yeah.
Give me the Oscar. Give me the Oscar.
There it is.
Schlegel's going, give me the shop award.
Give me the shop.
I win on the shop.
How many different times do I need to wait this? How many different times do I have to wait? All right, very good stuff. Clay, your turn. Clay, you ready?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go last. It's hard to go last, especially after there's been 15 million shops.
Right.
But this is
a
time.
lot of build up just for the Noid holding an Oscar.
Best pizza icon. No, this is mine's might win the most current award.
That's true. That's true.
I'm a huge fan of Cypress Hill, and you didn't know that they have their own awards. They're associated with High Times magazine. So I just go ahead and go to the shop, dude.
All right, this is
my fonts will win the shop.
This is Clayton Scribner's entry into Photoshop this week. Call 1-800-597. I'm sorry about that.
I'm still getting texts from Tim's brother. Stop.
Here is Clayton Scribner's.
It's the Be Real Awards, man. And then it's the most chill. And it goes to Sved Glasso. Anyway, there you go. I like my wallpaper.
I like my wallpaper.
I like the 21 most chill of the year.
Yeah, I like 20.
That font. That's a good font.
Thank you. That's Joker Man. I want that on my.
Thank you, it's Joker Man.
It's Joker.
It's Joker Man, and I want that on my tombstone.
That's Joker. That's Joker.
Anyway.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Wow, that's something.
Wow, tough stuff.
Hey man, I had a busy day. Let's sit there making multiple shops, okay? I tried to connect the dots from the beginning of the show and make it better. I guess I'm Tim Bacon of today. I'll be Tim Bacon.
Time to commit to shopping. We can find somebody who will.
Right. I mean, that's a good point. It's like maybe we should
and full time to be a shop participant.
Gehrke, it's like, you know what it is? It's like Premier League in England. It's like a relegation. If you don't make it, you get relegated to the minors, and we got to bring Tim Bacon in. I mean, this is
Are you threatening me? This is part of the abuse.
Are you threatening?
Part of the abuse.
This is part of the cycle.
Someone
of
out there liked my shop. Someone. Some
cute.
Ted Glasso, some Sved Glasso fan liked my shop.
Love your shop. There's always, I love that. I love the subsects of fans of like, who likes this? Oh, I'm a Clayton fan. I'm a Clayton fan. I love Clayton stuff. That's your fan. I love Clayton on Polyester Blend.
By the way, I just got noticed that Reagan Signs has blocked us on Facebook for copyright infringement.
Oh, what? Bullshit.
That's awesome.
I'm just kidding.
Reagan on Facebook. All right, Jeremy,
Really?
Judge,
I assumed you were telling the truth.
we need you. We need you. We need you, Jeremy.
Who? Well, we've got a guest judge with Gehrke over there.
Yes.
So any strong opinions? I like the animation, but any ass to ass references is gonna catch my attention.
That's such a weird thing to admit.
I mean, the dog doesn't even notice the statuette moving right past its face. That's sort of...
The dog's dead. That's a hologram. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
And that would be his entire victory speech. The ass-to-ass guy. He would just say globes to globes.
Globe to globe.
That would be the entirety of his speech.
These aren't my
I
arms.
think that would be a good speech.
Jeremy, this is why you get paid the big bucks.
I know, it's true. You see how difficult this is?
You know what? I'm going to have to go with globe to globe on this one.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, wise judge. You're judging this wise.
I do love Jason Sudeikis being high. Or just Jason Sudeikis in general.
But you hate my shop. It's fine.
I don't know. I'm not say I hated it. It's a rough competition, Clayton.
Like I said, going last after 15 million shops is really hard. I am really concerned with where we are on time. Let's just not discuss how bad my shop was anymore. Move it along. Let me wash my new Gin Ricky jar off.
Can you put globe to globe back on the screen?
It's broken. Only this one can be on the screen. All right, everybody.
As Gehrke pointed out, the dog isn't noticing the Oscar.
Fucking Gehrke, keep your mouth shut when you're on this thing. All right.
This will definitely
Gehrke
go down in
hadn't
history.
been here to sink your efforts. Maybe you would have won.
I like
this
that.
Will definitely go down in history as the bluest episode of
Yes.
Polyester Blend.
Right. The most foul.
No, Janine was actually, I don't know if she actually sent her friend a link, but she was saying, "Oh, I should send you a link to the show we're watching tonight."
No.
And so now her friend's gonna watch it and be like, "It's just a bunch of guys talking about penises
I know.
for 3 hours."
Hey, Janine, guess what? You're off the list of who I listen to for recommends for the rest of my life. Never trust you ever again.
Next week, it's the All Vagina Show.
Oh my God, I would be
No,
so
we're
into
gonna
that. I'd be so into that. All right. Well, not because of. All right.
all right, Shakes.
All right, buddy.
This is a good episode. I gotta tell you
I
guys.
think we should just do Unix. Just all talks about Unix.
Be so into that. So into that.
So into that. Wow. Is that like Howard Hughes when he gets like locked in on things?
It's just dead for it. I know. Everyone, let's start
future.
Start pinging to Jordan. All right, everybody. It's time for a 2-song set from Ryan Bradford and Clayton Scribner. Clayton Scribner will go first. Oh Jesus, though, I'm hearing something. Can you guys hear? I hear something.
Yikes.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. He's gone. Oh. That's freaking me out, you guys.
I'm really glad it's a short bit because we are, yeah.
Oh man,
When's that? We're going to expound on that eventually.
Got to tune in for Polyester Blend. We're still with you. We keep going. We got a great full show here tonight. Tons of content. What an amazing show for free every week. All you have to do is deal with abuse. Clayton Scribner, thank you for being here as always. Robert Gehrke and Jeremy Matthews and Ryan Bradford. We love you. Clayton Scribner, what do you got for us here, my friend?
Well, this is song that's been a kind of a cult favorite for the last maybe how like things of like cult recording music of the 70s and early or like late 70s, actually 70s to 80s, like things that were like super rare have become maybe since the advent of streaming services have become cult favorites like overnight. This is definitely a song that was like no one had heard until about 2000, I don't know, 9, 10, 11. Anyway, Jim Sullivan's record.
I love it.
Name of the song's UFO. You've probably heard this before, you dudes, but it works.
I love it. It's about space. All songs about
I
space.
love
here
this
tonight.
song though, and I could listen to it over and over again.
Listen to it. Thanks for sticking with us. We're coming right back with Ryan's Comics Corner back to back with City's Quiz. Back to back with City's Quiz. Hit play, Clayton. 2-song set. Thanks for being here, everybody. We love you all so much. Polyester Blend coming back after a 2-song set.
Shaking like a leaf on the desert heat. His daddy's got a bag that's so hard to beat. I bought me a ticket, got a front row seat. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by UFO? A lot of tricks are pulled in the book I read. Only man I know that got up from the dead. A lot of people living by the words that he said. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by UFO? Think he'll ever come again a different way? Maybe he is coming while I was away. Too much goodness is a sin today. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by UFO? There is something happening that isn't too clear, just a little different than a previous year. I think the happiness is getting very near. I'm checking out the show with a glassy eye, looking at the sun dancing through the sky. Did he come by UFO? Did he come by UFO? Did he come by UFO? Maybe in the meantime something song
Yes, people, a 2-song set from Polyester Blend. That sound you're hearing is the sound of us getting blocked off of Facebook from Space Hog.
Love it.
Love it. Great song. Come on, let's go back in time. We listened to it. I love it. Ryan Bradford, what was your pick there?
It's a little Space Hog, a little one-hit wonder from the 90s. That whole album is actually really good.
That's off the This Is the 90s CD collection. You can get on Time Life Books. Space Hog. This is Alt, presented by Kennedy on MTV.
That's right.
The abuse.
Sorry, I was having freshman or sophomore college dorm flashbacks there.
Nice. You get blazed to that? Huh? A little high action? Get a little,
You eat some gummies to that, bro?
No, it was more like the dude with Puka Shell came in. He's like, dude, I know you like Alt. That's Space Hog.
You ever heard of this MTV Buzzbin CD?
I know you like Alt, bro.
Dude, you like Alt? Hey, dude, Clay, I heard you like Alt. I was down at the
boys are
rec.
going to go to the field house and pump some iron. You want to listen to some Space Hog or what?
We got low fat stuff because it's the 90s and that was the rage at the time. So we're going to eat some low fat food before we go down there. You know what?
You want some Olestra in that, baby?
Good stuff, my friend. Clayton, what'd you play before that?
What was that Jim Sullivan weirdness? You know, I feel like it's one album that came out in like 1970 and no one ever saw or heard from him again, but he had that funky song UFO.
That funky sound.
Which is kind of, yeah, it's a wonderful track. I like
good
that.
Stuff. It's good stuff.
Just be happy I wanted to play Blink-182 so bad.
I'm not making fun of your picks, Ryan. It might sound like I'm being sarcastic. Or abusive, if you will.
It's very abusive.
Yes. So much abuse in this show.
Can you play some more songs about the male genitalia? There's not enough male genitalia on this show.
There's not enough. Oh, geez, gentlemen.
That's the space I'm in.
Gentlemen, really quick, I'm hearing that.
Now you got the theme for next week.
I'm hearing that.
Oh, God,
I'm hearing that noise again. Really quickly. This isn't going to take long. I hear that.
Murderers, you must pay. You must pay to have your silence continue, because I know what you've done, Ryan Schlegel. I know what you've done. You must pay for me to be silent.
Whoa, he just ran away. Wow. Okay, I don't know. Jeez.
Is that Stephen Fry with a cheese head?
He just said I have to. It does look like Stephen Fry. There he is.
Oh, British humor.
Wow. Stephen Fry. He's
kind of like destroying his scariness.
Yeah, not as menacing.
By coming back and
it's not
reacting to everything we say about him.
Wow.
Still menacing. If you do not pay, I will reveal who you are, Ryan Schlegel.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little bit. We'll find out more about that. Wow, we got a lot more going on there. But people, it's time to get to that was super funny. And here comes up another funny thing. It's called. Oh, people, it is time. He reads every Sunday funny so you don't have to, doing a great service to humanity. It's Ryan Bradford. It's time for Ryan's Comics Corner, everybody. Ryan, what do you got this week?
We got some fine ones today. We got some ones that speak to the human condition. We got some that speak to living in Mondays every day.
Oh, I can't wait to hear. What do we got first?
All right, so everybody's tried and true classic from 1978. Garfield started in 1978. This is a current one.
They're so loud.
We got first panel.
Okay, hold on, let me get back to it. Okay, first panel, go ahead.
First panel, John and Garfield looking like absolute shit. But somehow John is happy with it. He's like, hey, Garfield. Very unshaven, still wearing his PJs. Garfield has his coffee. His eyes are barely open. Next panel, John says, know what this morning needs? And third panel, an accordion shows up. It's like a polka. And Garfield, face on the table, he's like, take me now, Monday. Just saying what everybody's thinking.
Yeah,
the reason that I picked this, the reason that I like this, is just like how John is so in his element just by living in shit, and that's like, I think that's relatable to all of us.
He's having a fantastic time in his life. He's always happy.
Yeah,
he's got the angry cat and the crazy dog, and he's the He's got his accordion. Does Jim Davis have an email address? It would be pretty funny if after 50 years of Garfield, we can get him to like Mondays because that's when the Polyester Blend
Yeah, good point. Oh, Clay.
Really turn the ship around.
That
I'm full of
juicy
good
brain. That juicy brain.
I heard that his phone number is on like a random erectile dysfunction billboard. Get a hold of him.
By the way, I've blocked Tim's brother from my phone.
Yeah, I think I know.
I've blocked Jim Davis from my phone, so somebody's gonna need to get that set up.
He's always got the polyester bump. The least he can do is do some cross marketing with us, you know.
Cross marketing. Hey, guess what, Jim Davis? You've had how many years of success? All we want.
Monday shtick is paid off for how long?
Yeah, can you join a very small YouTube show? It'll really be to your benefit.
Well, no. Also, another thing about this is like Garfield is also inadvertently the best depiction of depression ever, and so this is kind of like John's excitement for polka is like my excitement for Shop Bro on a Monday. Nothing else going for me, unshaven. It's
funny because Garfield's my energy, my Shop Bro energy, so it's good.
Yeah.
I hate Shop Bro.
I do think I think Clayton nailed it on the head with this one. It's time to synergize with Garfield. We need to finally get him on.
Let's round the sun on Mondays.
That's right. All right, we'll call him up. I'll give him a ring. I'll text him. I
think it's Jim Davis at Garfield.com.
Just go ahead and send that, Polyheads. We need you on this case. Right? What?
No, it's Jay Davis. Okay.
J.Davis.
J.Davis. So another kind of commentary on our lives these days. Social commentary. So you got this is Pearls Before Swine by Stephen Pastis. Recurring character on Comics Corner these days. So you got a not classic, it's an unorthodox 5-paneler. First one, the clothing stages of a pandemic. The next panel says stage 1, sweats okay for work soon, call because no one sees them. Mm-hmm. We've all been there. Stage 2, sweats okay for grocery store shopping. I'll admit, I've done it.
It's pre-pandemic, baby.
Yeah. Stage 3, sweat's okay for every single event in life, which is that's where we're at. And the 5th panel is Pig asking, "Is there a stage 4?" And Mouse is saying, "Sweat's never being washed."
Wow. Oof. First of all, is Brian Pickles in the chat?
I got no pickles in the chat.
I thought I sent this link to Brian Pickles, and I thought maybe you might get in the chat.
I have a question, Ryan. I'm not even sure if I'm to still be here, but
no.
So
this
the
is
mouse,
sacred.
The mouse is actually drawing the first 4 frames, right? It's a little meta in that sense.
Yeah.
This Pearls Before. Do they do this every time they? This isn't the first time they've like. The end is like people reading the comic strip.
Yeah, sometimes I get into the meta, as Gehrke mentioned, and so you're reading a comic within a comic, and it's confusing. It's a little off-putting.
You lose sense of where the comic ends and real life begins.
Just like the pandemic. Where does work? Where does it all?
The wall. They break through the wall and just kind of come right up like that.
Yeah. Is Pearl the mouse and the swine? Pearls Before Swine. Pearl is drawing the whole thing.
I don't know. I think they're just Pig and Mouse. I don't know their names.
Okay. Could you zoom in on panel 3? Is that a penis that I see on panel 3?
No, come on now. That's not. That doesn't
sorry,
go. Come on.
I'm riffing. It's the concept.
Not once have we brought up penises.
We had gone way too long without mentioning penises.
I'm swinging for the fences here on this theme.
He's not pointing at it, so I think it's probably not.
Oh man, I'll never watch that show with my son again.
No, I was gonna do a little like meta commentary on this whole thing and where stand up and reveal that I'm wearing sweatpants. But the thing is, I didn't change pants from yesterday, and I'm still wearing the jeans that I've been wearing for weeks.
Oh my god, Bradford, that's even more amazing. It's like you've gone from like sweatpants to not even worrying about what day you don't even know what you're wearing. It could be like a month of the same pants. It could be a grocery bag down below your goods right there.
And look, Sweatpants. They're not. But they're not.
They're just like they're those weird like riding pants, Gehrke. You're just like you've gone to weird like those.
Just like everybody.
Ryan, are you wearing? Yeah, they're my pants.
Not everybody. All right, I felt the force of 1,000 people turning off this show.
Click. I don't. They have a TV remote. Whoops.
every female viewer we ever dreamed.
Right.
Better watch the Queen's Gambit.
I know. It's like I like the idea of that. Someone who was like, "All right, that's enough." Like Lewis is like, "It's been a good year. That's it, gentlemen."
I think the annals of the Polyester Blend radio program, the penis episode, will be like a cult favorite. Did you remember when they did that just penis thing where they wouldn't shut up about it?
Oh my god!
Really annoying. I kind of liked it.
It's like they went soft in that episode. It's like they went soft.
Oh no!
I like the idea of people turning the show off and then going back, like starting it up again, just so they can turn it off again, just to make sure.
I like the idea that in 4 weeks, if you turn on Polyester Blend, it's just 4 images of huge erect penises, and nothing is done for 3 hours.
Oh, just checked it on Facebook. We have 0 viewers. Okay.
What? What with this content? We're killing it this week. Oh, Ryan, great job.
I think BMG has something to do with that.
Great, yeah, great job. Great job, Ryan Bradford. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for another great installment. But gentlemen, I hope you're ready. Gehrke, you're going to be a part of this. I mean, you could be a lifeline. Each one of you.
Oh, are we going straight into the quiz?
Yes, we are. Each one of you will get a lifeline. Gehrke, you going to stick around for the city's quiz? Because guess what? You're going to become a lifeline for these guys.
I would not miss the city's
Yes.
quiz.
Okay. For the first time ever. Well, let's get into it first. People, it's time. Oh, wait. It's muted. God damn it, son of a bitch. I'm going to smack this one. Utah City's Quiz is a new game we started. Utah City's Quiz is a game between Clayton and Ryan. It's about city knowledge. What do they know? There's 306 of these. That's right, people. We introduced last week the beginning of a new era. We did counties. Ryan killed it with that. Won the official, even though some would say point-wise and all. Clayton won, but officially, because of one question about a coin flip, Clayton lost, and it was Ryan.
That's not the way. Anyway, all right.
I know, it's very difficult. But Ryan showed that he's not just a one-trick pony with counties. He knows cities because he won last week. In fact, look to your screens right now, gentlemen. You will see that, in fact, Ryan Bradford has a commanding 1-9. Look at the little.
Oh my God!
Look at the yellow.
This is gonna take a long time.
Look at the cute little yellow dot. Look at the cute.
I love it.
Dot.
Yeah,
very
it's real cute.
Real cute. It's very exciting stuff because we have Robert Gehrke here, and that's going to be a new thing.
Do you have a grading on that, baby?
Yeah, I graded on that. I wanted that dark shadow. Makes it feel more round. Gives it more 3D depth.
That's kind of like 2013 iPhone.
Do I?
Everybody's going flat color now.
I know. Listen, do you go shop? Do you shop, bro? I shop, bro. Okay, I shop. Because we have Robert Gehrke here and anyone can join on, he will be a lifeline. Each one of you can ask for Gehrke's help for only one question. Okay, Gehrke? You can only help either one of them for one question. I don't know if you know anything. I'm assuming not. So we are going to, it may be helpful, it may not be. But Ryan, we do this like we've been doing before. There'll be 5 questions plus a bonus. Each point is worth 1 full question to the person being asked. You can steal for 0.5 if the other person gets it wrong. But we start off everything with one of the most beautiful time-honored traditions in Polyester Blend. We start off with a coin flip. And so look to your screens. Oh, I haven't even talked about it yet. Let's get, first of all, before we get to that, we should announce what city. We have 306 of them. What is it?
Have you written down the history of the coin flips of this quiz so far so that you'll get the right answer at the end and steal the quiz from me?
Ryan,
306 weeks from now when I'm in my 50s.
Ryan, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared here, bro. Here's the deal, people. We need to announce what city it is, and I have done a random number generator for each one. It's based on population. Where the number lands reveals what city of the week. The city of the week is this. I hope both of you know what it is. I don't know if you will. The city of the week, Sterling, Utah. Sterling, Utah. The Mecca.
Ooh.
The
Wow.
Mecca.
Is that near Richmond?
where Polyester Blend was founded. A lot of people don't know that. We started out as three hucksters in
Ryan Schlegel is raising his hand. Maybe he's got some sterling facts. Maybe he could like prime the pump a little bit.
I don't want to spoil it, but I do know something about sterling.
Gentlemen.
So I don't want to spoil it. So let's see where this goes.
I love this.
At the end, I'll drop a little knowledge about
this.
sterling.
See this? This is why you're on, Gehrke. I'm glad you're here. Not just a one-trick pony with your billboard. All right. Everyone knows you from your billboard, but you're more than that. You're more complex.
I'm not just a pretty face. I also do incredibly.
I'm not just a pretty face on a billboard, guys. I am a person.
The new face of Reagan billboards, Robert Gehrke. I like
you're having problems. I'm your guy.
If you're a little limp, come on by. Limp Bizkit Krew coming up after this. People, we must go to the coin flip. Ryan Bradford, you won last week. You get to go first in the coin flip. This means if you get it right, you get to go first in question number 5. If not, Clayton does. What coin?
I do not. Clayton, what would you pick?
It's mind games. It's mind games at this point.
The opposite of you, actually, is what
I was going to go the opposite of what you would say.
Clearly, I cannot do the coin flip that you would do.
I'm going to go tails.
Tails is for Ryan Bradford to see if he goes first in this Utah Cities quiz. Here we go. Tails it is. Yeah! Oh, boy! Breaking tradition.
Maybe I should have said heads. Okay.
Ryan, that means you got to go first. Moment. You got to go first in question number 5. But you got to go first because you won the quiz last week, Ryan. Ryan, look to your screen. What do you see here?
A mountain.
Very good. Very good. Below that,
I'm going to go on a limb and I'm going to say that's probably Sterling, Utah.
Sterling.
Sorry, guys. I need to rewrite the quiz. I didn't know I was working with such eggheads here. I didn't know I had such smart guys on the line. Ryan Bradford, I know that the polyheads, the fans of Polyester Blend, love to watch your mastery of the Utah counties on full display. So to start off this second edition of Utah Cities Quiz, will you please give the fans what they want and tell us what county Sterling, Utah is in?
Oh, boy.
Bradford, wait. Oh, count of counties. Oh, principal of municipal. The person who will never know the least when it comes to a county seat. When offered cocaine, he says the only upper line I define is the northern county line.
Wow. That is some writing, buddy.
I never
wow.
want.
Did you really just say that? I need to watch the replay of this episode.
Those are the full nicknames for Ryan Bradford on the show. So Ryan, my question, if you didn't get through all that beautiful mastery of the English language, Gehrke, take a note. We have got question number 1. Ryan, what county is Sterling, Utah in? I give you 4 options. Is it 67?
Cover that.
That is not.
The answer is 67.
Is it A?
Oh, here we go.
Is it A, Sevier County? Is it B, San Pete County? Is it C, Utah County? Or G, Juab County? Which county is Sterling, Utah in? For 1 full point, Clayton can steal for 0.5. And you have a Gehrke lifeline.
Wait. Oh, shit.
Both of you have one Gehrke.
You only have one. Are you going to use it now? At the beginning?
No. I'm going to say Sevier
County.
Sevier
For
County.
1 full point. You won last week's show. It looks a little dicey right now, my friend.
Oh, boy.
It is not Sevier County. That means San Pete County, Utah County, or Juab County. Of course, Clayton, you have, I don't know if you'd want to use it on a 0.5 question, but you do have a Gehrke lifeline.
No, I don't need it on this one. You know, these straight up geography questions, I feel pretty comfortable in my space. I've spent a lot of time on the road in Utah. I definitely know the answer to this question.
And what is the answer to this question, Clay?
It is a hamlet in the county of San Pete.
San Pete County is what Clayton Scribner says. We must go to the screen. Why? Okay, Creative Cloud. We can maybe not I don't need to update my Creative Cloud right now.
You not need to register right now.
Yeah, would you like to update to Photoshop 2021?
I was like, dude, my Adobe's like, dude, you need to update your Photoshop. You got some bad skills. You need to work on that. Clayton, look to your screen right now. You will find out that, in fact, it is in San Pete County.
Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble.
Off to
there's a lot of turkeys in San Pete County.
Oh.
Also, Spencer Cox.
Spencer Cox. Clayton Scrivener, the next question's for you. Clayton, what is this a photo of?
That's probably
mountains.
I'm just gonna say
It's definitely mountains.
gotta be Sterling, Utah.
Oh, very good, my friend. Clayton Scrivener, the next question's for you for 1 full
By
point.
the way, my knowledge of Sterling, Utah completely takes a real nosedive right here.
Right. This is Sterling history, Clayton.
It's all guessing work from here on out.
This is Sterling history.
Okay.
According to the Sterling, Utah section of the Sanpete County website, because the Sterling City website seems to be just taken down, Sterling, Utah received...
If there ever was one.
There was a link on the Wikipedia page, but it no longer goes anywhere. Sterling, Utah received its name from a teacher named Gus Clark in the 1800s. Okay. Late 1800s.
So far makes no sense.
In fact, he won, quote, the considerable sum of money of $5 for his win. He won $5 for winning the naming contest. But another contestant was not pleased, Clayton. In fact, this other contestant did this to Gus after he won the naming competition. I give you 4 options. Did he spit on him? Did he shot him? There's always one. Shot him, slugged him, or robbed him. Which one of these did the guy who didn't win the competition do to the guy who won the competition?
I'm gonna go with slugged him.
Slugged him. C. Clayton.
Yeah.
C. Clayton.
C. Clayton. C is for Clayton.
C. Clayton.
Should have gone with the Gehrke lifeline on this one, I think.
You will find out.
Wouldn't have been much help, huh?
Yeah, might not have been a lot of help. What the hell? Where did the thing go? Clayton Scrivener, you don't need anything else. In fact, he slugged him, my friend. He slugged him good right in the chops.
I feel like if someone got shot for winning the naming contest of Utah City, I'd know about it.
I was also gonna say slugged because that's a strange way to say punched, and that
he slugged him.
Maybe a little. Maybe I gave away a little too much there. I don't know. I
feel like a slug is always got to be like a torso shot.
Sure.
Like
and by the way,
I imagine a slug in the face, like a slug to the chin.
Okay.
Slugged him
Very
right in the
good stuff.
kisser.
All right, Bradford, you really need to get something here. It is now question number 3.
Speaking of getting a beat down, you better step up, bud.
I just got slugged in my brain.
Got slugged in the brain. Your big dumb brain. Here we go. This is the question for you, Ryan Bradford. Sterling, Utah. When the random number generator popped up, I was like, there's one thing that comes to mind when I hear Sterling. One thing and one thing only. Look to your screen right now. I, of course, Ryan Bradford, think of Mad Men. I think of Mad Men.
Okay, this is where we go off topic.
We go a little off topic because Ryan questions need to be a little broader. Ryan Bradford, like a lot of us, let's see, Ryan, Sterling, Utah, like I assume a lot of the Utah cities gets a rough, it's going to be a little rough for some of these questions. So we must stretch sometimes. That's why for this question, I have the logo for the hit AMC TV show Mad Men. I was a huge fan, like a lot of people in my demographic. Were you, Ryan? Were you, Clay? Were you, Gehrke? Were you, Jeremy?
I think I watched almost every episode.
I love that show. It's a great show. But of course, if you've watched the show, you would know that Sterling Cooper was the first thing that popped up in my brain because that is the name of the fictional accounting firm in which the show is based in. My question for you, Ryan Bradford, which actor portrays Roger Sterling?
Oh boy.
These are all actors from Mad Men. These are all actors from Mad Men. One of these is the person.
Please quickly block IMDb from Ryan's phone.
Ryan Bradford, I give you 4 options.
Yeah, we should take the quiz.
Hands up. Ryan, is it John Slattery? Slattery? I don't know. Rich Sommer, not Summer, Sommer. Michael Gladys or Robert Morris? Which one of these, for 1 full point, you can ask Gehrke. He can't look at IMDb either. But which one of these?
I'm going to say John Slattery because that's the only one I recognize, and I feel like he was in other things that I saw.
John Silverflock Slattery?
Yeah.
There he is!
John Slattery is right! You needed that one, buddy. You needed that one. The quiz is now 1 to 1.5 Clayton.
The grayer I get, the more slattery
the more
aspirations I have.
slattery I get.
More slattery I get.
You know, I recently watched Dirty Dancing 2 Havana Nights. Predates Mad Men.
Whoa.
John Slattery is in it. I was also high on gummies. So.
Bradford,
also another.
It was a great movie.
This program.
Bradford,
it was a fantastic.
You
movie.
also never need to say that ever again because I'll just always assume you're high on gum. I'll
Yeah,
just be like,
every time I say a movie.
No
was
one's
he gray? Was he already gray in that show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. He looked a little younger. He
was actually born gray. Not a lot of people know that.
Some of us like the gray.
I know. Oh, Gehrke. A little. Hey, is this?
A little first-person account.
Is that? Does he have gray hair? Does he have beautiful gray hair? Is gray hair really beautiful? Oh no, that's just me, Gehrke, talking. I just think gray hair is beautiful. By the way,
you know who had the best gray hair? The guy in Sopranos with just the wings.
God
Pauly,
damn, Maron.
Yeah, and we discussed on way back on Comics Corner that Dagwood from Blondie
he's got some
has the poly hair.
Wow, it's all coming.
And and guess what? Slattery and Pauly, they both have penises, and that really.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Ryan Bradford, really good job. But this next question is for. By the way, none of.
Can I get some Mad Men questions?
None of you have decided. None of you want the knowledge of Gehrke. Everyone is totally dismissed Gehrke even being here.
They're doing great.
Come on now.
My guess is as good as Gehrke's.
They're not doing that great. All right, what do we have here, Clayton Scrivener? What do we have here? What do we have here on the screen right there?
I would say that is. Can you zoom in a little bit?
Nope.
Well, I'm going to guess this is the city limits of Sterling, Utah.
Very good, my friend. Clayton.
Did I get it right?
You got it right. Clayton, Sterling, Utah.
Is there
as you pointed
all
out,
the businesses. I wish I could read the businesses.
Oh, I did some. Don't worry about that. Clayton, Sterling, Utah is located in Sanpete County. It is on Utah State Road 89. You see how Main Street there is 89.
State Street, baby.
In fact, out of the 4 closest Sanpete County cities, so the 4 closest Sanpete County cities, all the following options. These are the 4 closest, all the following options. But my question for you, Clayton, which of the 4 options is located next, heading south on 89?
I was hoping you were going to say north. Ooh. Okay.
Which city of these are all 4 cities in Sanpete County? Which one of them is the next
Are they
city
cities
south?
or are they census recognized
On
locations?
Wikipedia, they're listed as cities, and there were more than this. There were more than this, but I think they're all familiar. So see where you can see kind of what's going on there. All right, you can see what's going on there. For 1 full point, you can ask Gehrke to help, or if you don't get it right, Ryan can steal for 0.5. Is it A, Ephraim? Is it B, Manti? Is it C, Gunnison, spelled wrong? Or is it D, Centerfield? I'll show you the map. Here's the map, okay?
Yeah, the map of the city limits.
There you go. Is it Ephraim, Manti, Gunnison, Centerfield? You can ask Gehrke for help. You haven't used your lifeline or whatever you want to do. Which one of these cities? There's dumb bullshit in between, not much, but the next city.
Gehrke.
Go for a Gehrke lifeline!
Got any ideas here?
He's gonna phone a friend.
He's phoning a friend. Yes.
The great thing is,
Clay, can you put your phone up? I mean, Robert's calling you.
Let's try to play along with the gimmick here.
Hey, I know I usually just text you, but I'm actually really need your help right now. Do you know what the next city south of Sterling is?
There's where it looks like.
I mean,
and so the choices are Ephraim, Manti.
This is without giving Bradford any clues once we get this right.
Gunisan. Sorry.
This is Gunisan, home of the Gunisan prison.
Let's not do voices. I got to be careful. We not do voices. And Centerfield.
I feel like Manti is in North Sanpete County.
Wait, this is without giving Bradford any clues. We're doing in case we get this wrong.
Talk this through with you.
Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, Bradford.
I don't feel like
Ephraim's definitely north. Manti's Well,
I feel like Ephraim's on 89, but maybe it is.
But Centerfield, we know where Centerfield is.
Gentlemen, I will say all of these are on 89. All of these are on 89.
So I kind of feel like maybe Gunnison.
Gunasan. The Goon.
I wasn't even sure that Gunasan was in Sanpete County. All right.
All of these are in Sanpete County.
Oh, really? We're going to go with Gunnison.
Anyway, yeah,
We're going Gunnison. C. I think Manti's the next city north.
Great.
I think Gunnison is the next city south. We're going C.
That call was brought to you by Cellular, whatever, the old people's cell phone. That's what Gehrke's got.
Intel, the cell phone service provider of Sanpete County, owned by Spencer Cox.
Let's go to the map. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's zoom out.
Okay. I feel if we're going to the math, we got it right, Gehrks. I got the Gehrke Pop here.
Gunnison is the next one. Nice use of your lifeline. I can't believe you got it. Nice use. 2.5.
That one.
Oh, Ryan Bradford. Guess what?
I helped Clayton with all sorts of trouble.
You helped Gunnison. Ryan Bradford, this is why the coin flip's important. You get to go first, my friend, in question number 5, Ryan. So isn't that a bonus?
Ooh, doggy.
Ryan, you love this. I love this. It's time to go to YouTube, gentlemen. It's time to go to YouTube. We must watch this.
Ooh, I love these travel videos.
Nope.
Oh, wait, no.
Gentlemen, this is 6 minutes of this shot. There's 6 minutes of just this shot. Okay? It's on YouTube. This amazing slow
Pretty rad gas station.
This amazing slow TV YouTube video. I'll mute the audio. It just has the audio cars going by. This amazing slow TV YouTube video posted by subscriber, quote, real isn't, is simply a 6-minute shot of this gas pump located in Sterling, Utah. It highlights the rad graphics names of the different fuel levels, Longhorn for regular gas and Bison for premium. Let's see here. But my question isn't about those two things. It's about the building next to these pumps, which is it's connected to Thomas Grocery. In fact, there's something even more specific about this building. There's a clock above the store name, Thomas Grocery, and there is a sign under that clock. My question for you, Ryan Bradford, for 1 full point, what does the sign read below the clock on Thomas Grocery? What does it read, Ryan Bradford? I give you 4 options. You can lifeline Gehrke.
No street view, Bradford. No street view.
You haven't used your lifeline. I will say that. I will say this. Bradford, if you don't use it now, Clayton already used it. Bradford could use it in the bonus. I never said you couldn't use it in the bonus. I don't know. But Ryan, I give you 4 options. Does it say a time for a break? Open from 7 to 7 p.m.? I love what I did there.
7 to 07 p.m.?
It's Sterling's time or Masonic Lodge 132.
Oh, boy. Gehrke, I'm going to use the lifeline, and if you don't help me with this, you're dead to me.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Well, you're in luck.
Well, I don't think this might not be the last Gehrke lifeline opportunity in 300 weeks, so you might want to not kill him yet.
No, I actually am. I'm sorry, I don't know this.
You have no insight into Schlegel's mentality here with these questions.
No, I thought it'd be really funny to ask for the lifeline on the most insider.
But I would suggest.
So
I would
is
suggest
in B. I'm going to chime in. Are we?
Jeremy's lifelining.
Well, I'm just chiming in here. The 7 a.m. to 07.
He's on the chime line. He's on the chime line, not the lifeline.
I meant for consistency.
But is B verbatim?
No, because I typed in the wrong.
Okay,
it says 7 a.m. to 7.
Because it could be like a really goofy sign where they put it.
You're right.
I don't know,
typed
guys.
it-
Yeah.
I sometimes have typos too.
Charlie.
Valid clarification.
But Schlegel's saying that's not it. That it's not a.
That was my mistake. I will say that was
That's
my
a
mistake.
Schlegel mistake, not a sign mistake.
That's right.
Just for the record.
Fair enough.
So Bradford, I think there's 2 things that we can consider here. One is that maybe it wasn't always a grocery store and it used to be a Masonic Lodge.
Yes.
And it might be D.
I was leaning toward that.
Oh, he's gonna
Just
reject. Are you
because-
gonna reject Gehrke's? I mean, that's something.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna Gehrke. I'm gonna go D. Masonic Lodge 132.
Oh my God. There's a game within a game here, people. And there's Gehrke's knowledge of cities. And he's 1 for 1. This is now his second attempt. And I can't give you more joy in the world than looking to our screen.
Oh boy.
Where you see it doesn't change, Gehrke, you dumb shit. Yara! One out of 2. Gehrke,
there's a reason there was no call Gehrke as your lifeline billboard.
Can I ask you?
Next week, it's going to be a big Gehrke billboard over that sign.
And by the way, Gehrke
gets a last laugh.
I love this, Gehrke. Whenever you want to come in, we'll open it to whoever. But if anyone ever wants to be the lifeline, this is what I envision. Thank you, Gehrke, for being a great participant on it.
Hey, thanks for letting me play.
Well, and keep hanging out. We're not done. We got to talk about your billboard. We're going to come back.
I'm out of
So you're out of Gehrke's.
I'm out in the wilderness handling this on my own. I'm going to ask you, could I possibly inquire whether C possibly has a typo too, where it's Sterling time, or is it's Sterling?
I don't know that. All I know is that I went off of everything here. The only thing
you have a visual of it. Okay. I really like C. I'm going to go with C. I like C. The other two are lame. So if it's not C, then I'm disappointed by Sterling.
Okay. All right. Well, we do have to go.
It's not you who's wrong. It's Sterling.
We do have to go. We do have to go to the screen on this one. There it is. There's the gas pumps.
It just says Thomas Grocery.
No. But Clay. Okay. Clay.
Oh, we're zooming in.
It's Sterling. And there is. I did spell it right. I will say. I don't know.
You did. Was there an apostrophe?
Yes, there is an apostrophe over the S. So I got it right.
They were off on their branding, but I do like the intent.
Yes. Oh my God! It's a runaway. It's a runaway.
This is what happens when a town doesn't have a Maverick.
Well, why don't you
show up there.
First of all, I would call the city manager and ask them to activate their website.
By the way, I will say, Jeremy, really quickly, I was in one of your places in Moab, and someone showed up on my screen that I was kind of confused why he was showing up on my screen because of the knowledge we have here. Respect to our former guest. I was like,
okay.
Well, I can tell you all about that.
I can't wait.
Later.
Oh, is that Limp Bizkit Krew, or is that post Limp Bizkit?
That might be post. That's post Limp Bizkit Krew. Right there. By the way, Limp Bizkit Krew coming up after a 2-song set, but we're going to do the final question. Final question here, gentlemen. Final question here of the night for the Utah Cities quiz. I don't know if you guys know this. I didn't know this, but there's a state park in Sterling, Utah. Did you guys know that? Yeah. Well, yes, it's considered in Sterling.
Oh, okay.
This is.
Palisade.
Not the one. Yes, that's right. I don't know Palisade. Do you know Palisade? I've never been.
It's just basically that reservoir.
Exactly. So I didn't know this, but there's Palisade State Park. It offers cabins.
I believe cows roam freely on there when it dries up in the fall.
Invisible people sit on chairs there.
Those chairs are that's an art installation. That's permanently there. No, it offers camping, cabins, fishing, swimming, non-motorized boats, golfing, and hiking. In 1860, Daniel B. Funk, what a great name, Daniel B. Funk, bargained with local Sandpitch chief Rapine. Arapeen.
Bargained. I wonder what that looked like.
I know I point that because I was like, I don't know about that. B. Funk wanted to create a summer resort. Eventually, it became a state park in 1962 because it probably didn't go well for the Sandpitch people. It also, let's be more specific with this question. It's home to the Palisade Golf Course. The Palisade Golf Course. Here's some.
Yes.
Look at that. You guys could just ding some
Hit
big
links.
ones. Hit the links right there. The missing link, which is the best Photoshop from earlier. We got a lot of cool shots of the golf, of all the golfing that happens up there. My question for you guys is about the prices. I
thought you were going to ask about about the yardage on each
Gentlemen.
hole. What is the yardage above or under of hole number 6?
Okay. Guess what? That's coming up.
Closest to the hole, literally.
Gentlemen, this is about prices. I will give you a little window in what the prices are. 18 holes from Monday to Friday. Okay, this is Monday to Friday. 18 holes is $24 to walk and $38 with a cart. Okay, this is during the week, Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, the same 18 holes. To walk is $26. During the week, it's $24. On the weekend, it's $26. And with the cart is $40. During the week, it's $38. And during the weekend, it's 40. Goes up $2, it looks like. So 26 to walk, 40 with a cart, okay?
Okay.
But my question isn't about that. My question is about the special they offer, gentlemen. In October, there's an all-day pass that includes lunch. You get lunch. No cart, but it's any day of the week. This is Price is Right style, gentlemen, without going over. What is the price of the October special? All-day golf plus lunch, no cart, any day of the week.
No cart.
No cart. Does not say cart. Everything else says cart. This does not say cart. That's why I'm saying no cart. It does not say it. So during the weekend, it's 26 to walk, 40 with a cart. What is the special where you get
But
all
October.
day
Okay.
in
I'm
October?
not going to give you any clue. October is October.
Whoever wants to say it first, Price is Right style.
35.
35 from Ryan.
I'm going to go with $1.
$1. But this is for 1.5. And this is going to kill my good friend because, gentlemen, if you look to your screens, you will see the October pricing. October special all-day golf plus lunch is $55.
That's got to have a cart.
Ryan, it doesn't say.
That's got to have a cart.
Doesn't say. Doesn't say.
That's got to have a
The
cart.
one
You
below
threw me
it.
off with the cart thing.
Jeremy, look below. It says 18 holes with cart. It specifies in the one below.
That's bad internet content, and you threw me off. So. That's okay.
Don't worry, Clayton.
Clayton, how much do you value lunch? Like you,
Well,
sound
I was doing. I thought you overshot the bow, so I $1.
Look, November special all-day golf, no lunch is $15 less. Lunch is worth $15.
That's with cart though.
It doesn't say cart. That's
15,
the one below
you
that.
can't even. All right, guys,
I
you can't even.
I cannot believe I've lived 44 years, and this is the argument. I'm
Clayton Scribner, you are the winner of this week's Utah City quiz.
I still win.
Satan wins anyway, but let's argue about
I love arguing about it. Clayton,
Wait.
Yes.
He won?
Yeah,
I got
I had an insurmountable lead.
Ryan Bradford, going into bonus, you were at 1, and Clayton was at 3.5, buddy. And bonuses are worth 1.5, meaning you could never catch
For some
up
reason,
to it.
I thought.
But you know what, Bradford? I'm still leaving pissed. So let's just
But you know what?
go.
You can't even buy any piece of food for less than $15 in San Diego. So
Tell you what, in 300 weeks, when the winner of this quiz owes somebody 18 holes in October.
Gentlemen,
it's my birthday month.
Palisade
It's my
Golf
birthday
Course.
month.
We have found ourselves at the end of the regular show. We'll be coming back with the Limp Bizkit Krew. I'll play 2 songs. I got 2 songs.
Oh, we're not going to do my groundbreaking pick. Oh,
no. Do you want to play? No, do you want to play a pick? You can play a pick.
No, I mean, remember,
What is it?
That one thing?
No. Clayton. Yes. Clayton, describe.
do you really want to do
Yes,
that?
I do. Yes, I do. To end the show, we'll come back with the Limp Bizkit Krew. The Zoom link will be in there in the YouTube chat, so you can join. Clayton, you should absolutely play this, and then I'll play one more song after that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just gonna play so. Ryan and I have been doing this for 5 years, and I've never done this.
But the theme is space, so the theme is space.
I know. I'm gonna play a 35-minute speech by Carl Sagan. No, my band that hasn't played since a long time wrote a song about space. And for the first time in 5 years of doing radio with Ryan Schlegel, I'm going to break down and play.
Proud of you, boy.
A Rodeo Boys track.
I love it.
yeah.
Proud of you. Rodeo Boys, space songs. We come back after only 2 songs. I'll put the link for the Zoom in the YouTube chat. Join us. It's the Limp Bizkit Krew. Anyone can be a part of it. 2 song set. Thanks for being here. Press play, Clay. We all love you all. Polyester Blend.
like legendary masters of the piano. I got a bright
Oh, yes. Our good friends from 1977, Space, with their hit Magic Fly. It's one of my favorite videos of all time. One of the best. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that song or seen that video before. It is one of my favorites. Clay?
I play that every night before I go to bed.
I also, by the way, we didn't get to all my picks this week, but I was going to play all French space disco. That is a genre, space disco, and the French were really good at it.
I like the idea. I mean, we throw out these general concepts like song is about space. I think like maybe we should up the game, like we up the treasure hunt game. It's like, only Japanese songs about.
Yes, I have been thinking, Clay, that we should do a thing that's like we have to find like something.
Yeah, it's a treasure hunt.
And we can't use any of our pre-existing songs. Like we have to find new songs that we have to do. I like that.
Like
idea.
not play songs from your own band.
Yep. But what'd you play? By the way, I was so proud. I love that. It's a great song. I love that song. Clay.
Yeah, we never put that on a record. I believe that was the last full track we ever wrote. And it didn't make it on our last record, but it had that like ridiculously dramatic ending, which was kind of one of our. I think we stole that from Sonic Youth, right? Just at the end,
it did seem like an Ender song, like when you play it live. Right. It seemed like
that was a crowd favorite. It just didn't work on any record, so we didn't.
I was about to ask. Do I just know it from the live shows? Then I'm like, I was thinking it must be on an album. But
I remember we debuted that at Oddfellows Hall before it moved across the street. Remember they moved the whole building across the street?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they used to do shows in the basement.
I didn't know they did shows there. That's awesome. Clay, that was
that was a pretty good reaction to that one. But yeah, that features every single member singing. But Ben Warren and also a lot of Greg Midgley on that.
Yeah, the keys were great on that.
Space Out, obviously, is the ridiculous thing to scream.
It's great
I don't know what we were talking about.
I loved it, Clay. I'm glad you played it. I loved you. I love it so much. And we're the Limp Bizkit Krew.
Thank you for letting me play my own band on the show after 5 years of us doing it.
This is your goddamn show, buddy. You can put on what you want on it. By the way,
it'll never happen again, okay? It'll never happen again.
Let me just finish up some business here before we fully go into the Limp Bizkit.
You still haven't shamelessly self-promoted your band as much as I did NSPS.
Like getting a holiday card 3 months after.
I know. I love that. That was one
with the download code.
Yes. I was like, oh, that's why I got.
All right. Oh, Jesus, gentlemen, really quickly to tie some things up. I'm hearing something. Hold on, I'm hearing something. Oh, what the
download codes were Janine's idea, actually.
Very good. Thanks for.
I bet I can.
I'll
cross-check that with Janine.
I'm hearing something outside the Schledio, guys. I gotta go to the Schledio cam.
Yes. Murderer, pay us money. Give us money or we'll expose you for what you are, Ryan Schlegel. We'll expose you.
Okay, first of all, I know what this is about. I know what this is about, gentlemen. I'm not gonna pay some sort of money, blackmail for this. I know what the problem is. I know what the deal is. I'm gonna expose my.
No! Don't expose. Just give us like $50. Just give $50. That's all we need. Like $50.
No, I'm not gonna be held hostage to this, gentlemen. I must say, I came back from a long weekend. I was in Moab and. In my I had a humane mouse trap because I was trying to catch a mouse, and last night I heard a little noise when I went out to the garage, and sure enough, I looked inside, and it was dying. I'm sorry, graphic alert really quickly, but just there was a dead mouse inside in my humane mouse trap. I bought a humane one to let it go somewhere, and it died in the trap. So whoever this is, how did you know? How did you possibly know? How could you even possibly?
All right. You got me, Ryan. You got me. It's your boy, Santa Pinata here. Sorry, Ryan. I was trying to get some money. I'm here with Tiny James Madison. We were trying to get some money off of you. We're trying to get a foosball table. You know what I mean?
By the way, where are you? Are you back at the Super Bowl? Or where you got your cheesehead? What do you out there?
Oh, no. I'm back at RC Willie. Just chilling out here with Tiny James Madison. Great show tonight. Loved all the business. That was funny stuff from the entire. I love the crew. I love the penis jokes. That little dick humor, bro. Yeah. It's good stuff. I loved it.
By the way, wait, Santa Pinata, how did you know about the dead mouse? You were threatening to expose me as a murderer. What were you doing?
yeah, about that. Sorry. So we were trying to get some money because me and Tiny James Madison here, he's right here with me. I'm getting to that. So me and Tiny James Madison, we want this foosball table here from RC Wheelie. We've been looking at it. It looks pretty cool. So we went to your house while you were gone over the weekend, and we were trying to jack your TV. We were going to steal your TV and pawn it to get some money. It's funny that it went back to the LG UHD TV screen when I was stealing it. That is really weird about that. And we noticed the dead mouse right there in your yard. We noticed it there. And then we were rifling through your trash to get your personal information. We were going to steal your identity so we get that foosball money. And that's when we noticed the humane mouse trap that you had in there. And we just thought it was a good grift. We thought it was a grift time. You know what I mean? That's what we do. I'm Santa Pinata. I grift. What do you want me to? Yeah, but seriously, James Madison makes a good point. Can you give us like $50? Come on, $50 for a foosball tip.
I'm not.
Santa Pinata, how did you make the entity appear outside of the Shreddio?
That's a great question. The phone connection's going away. I gotta go, Santa Pinata. I'll see you guys next week.
Wait, Santa, how did you do? I just want to know. He's gone. God damn it! How did he do that? I don't know. That little wily bastard trying to grift me for foosball table money.
Trying to grift you, but that entity was pretty creepy. I almost think he deserves some dough just for pulling that off.
Santa Pinata, send me. I'll pay for half your foosball table. Okay, I'll pay for half of that foosball table. That closes up all the loose business we had, all the loose bits that were sitting out there. We are now into the Limp Bizkit Krew. Welcome, and gentlemen, this is a great show. You know what is a great show when nobody wants to be. In the Limp Bizkit Krew, we are adding no new members. If you're watching right now on YouTube,
nobody wants a part of all those penis jokes.
No one wants to be a part of that. I think we should get to some. We haven't done recommends. Does anyone have recommends this week, or am I the only one? Oh, Clay, that's a good one. I mean, the Bitter Lake from Adam Curtis. Always check out that stuff, Clay. That's really good stuff. I guess I'll go through some of mine. By the way, producer Rob brought this to my attention this week. Producer Rob is producing.
That's all you're going to give me is 5 seconds.
Oh, no, sorry. Do you want to go back to talk about it?
I mean, I thought maybe, isn't this just the preview? I guess.
Yeah. Let's watch this. Oh, it's the best.
It's 5 minutes. This opening's, oh, God.
So good.
Those bobbies getting run over.
You have to adjust yourself to the new circumstances. And I think you have to sit down and talk seriously with us about this new era.
Clayton Scribner has put in the recommend for the week. It's a great one. Bitter Lake, the documentary by Adam Curtis from a couple years ago, right when Trump took over.
I went cross country skiing with Perko on Sunday, and he told me that he had to break that up into 5 segments because he couldn't take more than 30 minutes at a time. It was too intense. It's pretty intense.
It's very intense. Ryan Bradford, do you know Adam Curtis? Do you know Bitter Lake? I think I might have drunkenly sent that to you at one point.
No. I only know Ian and Curtis.
Jeremy Matthews.
What you need to take is an ass ton of gummies, like a metric ass ton of gummies.
Oh.
Much metric and much
Bitter Lake. By the way, Jeremy, are you familiar with the work of Adam Curtis? Thank you, Jeremy.
Jeremy's on mute.
Thank you.
A little bit. Yeah, sorry, I was on mute. A little bit, but not intimately.
And then, of course, Gehrke on the Dude thread has seen this 1,000 times, but Nick and I talk about Adam Curtis all the time. He's a documentary filmmaker from England, and he makes these very sprawling. They're basically like art movies, but with history and rad music, and I think you'd love it.
Amazing
Jeremy.
shots, rad music, but then all of a sudden it be like interwoven with the traditional documentary format.
Yeah, he's basically giving his narrative. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with are you familiar with hardcore history at all, Jeremy? Where a guy just kind of like talks about history and just goes. the podcast Hardcore History? Do you know that at all?
Yeah, I was in a car with a friend once, and he.
Oh, did he force you down? Did they force that down the gullet?
Force fed you some Hardcore History.
I listened to like probably half an hour to 45 minutes, and then he turned it up.
Take that, take what he's doing, but then add rad found footage, really random footage, and then great music, and it's kind of an RDP, but it's a great. I think it's worth everyone's time. When I first watched this in like 2016, I watched it every night for a couple weeks, and Bradford, his new one. You should watch. It just came out a couple weeks ago. But Bradford, he delves into America's obsession with conspiracy theories, especially JFK, which is it's 6-parter. It's really good. Adam Curtis is and then after, but you should watch it in order. I think it's important to watch Bitter Lake, then Hypernormalization, and then this latest one. It's really good stuff. But highly recommend. Good recommend, Clay. Good
Thank
recommend. This one, I was just.
By the way, just real quick about his career, what I find interesting, and I'll put it on the record for the Limp Bizkit Krew, is if you go to his Wikipedia page, he starts out as like basically like a 60 Minutes correspondent, and then the descriptions of his documentaries get more and more abstract until they don't make any sense anymore.
That's a good point.
You should definitely check out his Wikipedia page. It makes me crack up.
I gotta read that. I've not read it for a long time. Yep. It's really good stuff. Good recommend. By the way, I just love this. The producer Rob, he's not here. I thought maybe he'd show up because I told him I'd put this in the recommend.
I know, not even in the chat.
Not
all
even
night.
in
What's
the
he
chat.
doing?
All night. I don't know. He's got nothing.
Is he doing things now?
I don't know. Who knows what he's up to? But he pointed to this out, and he prompted me with saying. He's like, I'm starting to. This is what Rob. I'm paraphrasing, but Rob was like, I'm wondering about this whole genre of pandemic YouTube shows and video shows, and he was like, I want to know more about this like world and how many shows like ours, like we're a part of that pandemic. We created a show, and he of course figured this. He found this one because it's all dinosaur based, but there's a show not too far. It's not 3 hours long like ours, but it's called Dino 101. And it starts like this. And there are weird similarities that I want you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is 9:03. It is Friday night. People, thank you for being here.
Wait, he does it on Friday?
Wait, we're not originals? What the fuck? And he does it on Friday?
It doesn't
have a poker night?
It doesn't have a microphone or anything. But just listen to like.
He only started 3 minutes late instead of 30.
Also, he doesn't snap people off on Friday,
and also very handsome and very physically fit. Like, what
also,
the
it says diversity and minorities right there in the title.
I know. And listen, I mean, we used to be very good about this.
No Shanter.
No Tam O'Shanter, no Limp Bizkit Tam O'Shanter. But listen to this.
So this is not your first time here.
What were you saying, Gehrke? What?
Not a show about penises.
No, it might be about dino penises.
Yeah.
Welcome back, you fucking weirdos. I'm so excited here. Per usual, every Friday night. I got my drink ready to go. We are going to be drinking tonight.
Wow.
We are going to be talking about dinosaurs tonight. We are also going to be talking about this possibly the second greatest group of animals to ever exist. We have a very special guest.
Wait, can you pause this just for 1 second? I have one comment. I don't think that basement window's up to code. I don't think that has an egress.
Listen.
Listen.
What are you saying?
Shut down.
I'm saying we need to shut this. We need to shut this competition down.
Well, right.
Let's call it. Well, I don't know where they're broadcasting out of. What we're going to call code enforcement. We're going to get this program shut down.
Okay, I already see the shade coming from her because I said that. But before we can really get into it, I could not do this alone, ladies and gentlemen. I need to introduce you to the Ren to my Stimpy, the Deep Blue to my sea, a woman who's been coming out of her sea cave, and she's been doing just fine. Ladies and
woman?
People are
What kind of crazy show
is however you identify. Christina Gustovich. Hello.
A woman, first of all, that would be us cutting to Clay. So Clay, we got to come on now.
He's way cooler than me already.
They've got two amazing, attractive people.
Stars.
I know.
And
they got style. They're obviously younger than us.
And they do this great thing. And I told Rob, I was like, I'm going to steal it. But he's like, no, you have to give him credit. I was like, I'm not going to actually steal it. But they do a drinking game, which is so smart and funny. They do a dino quiz. Hello. They do a dino quiz. So all at
52, you could do it 52 weeks off the show.
A lot of babies.
By the way, 45 viewers. Come on now.
That's a little weak.
But also, here's what I'm going to say right now, Clay. Here's what I'm going to do. I told this to Rob last night. We'll see where this goes. I'm going to reach out to them. I'm going to ask whoever.
Yes.
I'm going to ask them to do a Utah dinosaurs quiz for us. And if we
cross-pollinate that content, baby.
I love their show. It's very inclusive. They make a heart, and and also I was like,
are you sure these people won't be completely horrified
well,
by us?
they're not. I know. Well, that's fair enough. And that's what I was saying. I'll reach out to them. We'll see what happens. But all I will say is that they started way later than us. I would love to be like, I'll show you OBS and I'll show you how I'm not good at it. But we can make graphics for them. I feel like we could help them. But they've got global appeal. They're smart. They're funny. These are great people. I'll reach out to them. We'll see if Polyester Blend can
get that Polyester Blend bump.
I know. We'll try to get that
like the Avengers coming together. You guys can conquer the world.
Well, we're trying. Okay, we covered dinosaurs, which everyone cares about. And what do you guys cover? Local Utah goose. Utah
sports.
A
really brief antagonistic sports segment.
Comics quiz.
Penises.
Comics quiz, which is awesome.
Oh, we got this great.
We do 4.5 hours of Photoshop contest.
And we also do a great thing where we took a pinata and made it a featured character on the show.
Was unauthorized.
But now there's a mouse guy with a cheese head.
I gotta tell you what, if you do pitch these guys, will you not send them a link to this show? Will you send them a link to the last week where it's a little bit less
of this
annoying? I don't know, just with the penises. I mean,
the title of this one to the penis episode, though.
Eventually, we're gonna let our fans take care of that.
Yeah, no. First of all, I do have time for the penis show. I think I love like after a couple more weeks of doing this. And by the way, I forgot to announce we're getting closer to the year anniversary.
Yeah. Year anniversary.
And
by the way, what is the date on that?
I have to look it up. That was something I didn't have time for today. I was going to look that up.
I'm afraid it might.
Do we have a hard stop on that?
Well,
I'm afraid it might cross over to when the day I'm out of
Clay, we'll talk about this because
Clayton, you can't be out of town for the anniversary show.
I do remember that there's kind of a weird. The start of the show was rough.
Well, yeah, dude, we just did something like we thought about it like the day before.
And we just went for it. Anyway, we'll talk about that. Anyway, check out Dino 101 if you're listening right now. Go check it out. It's really cool. I subscribed.
It was probably one of our most watched episodes, though. The first one.
No, that I'll never forget Derek Kitchen being like, "It's echoey," and I was like, "Well." we had the upper echelon, and then we got Gehrke.
I know. We should have really just like delayed for a couple weeks and got our shit together.
But
our shit's obviously together today.
Well, did you see the operations thing I did earlier? Hello.
Yeah, our graphics game's definitely raised.
Really raised. Anyway,
you send it to the guy with the attractive eyewear there and see what he thinks.
I'm going to reach out to this group. I would, and again.
Yeah, but also, can they even shop, bro?
I know. That's a good point. And also, I'll be like, we could offer Ryan Bradford. Ryan Bradford will go on your show. He'll bring.
Where do you know where they're broadcasting out of?
Really cool, better than us, USA. No codes. I mean, it's got to be New York with that
Windows
code.
without exits.com.
Yeah. Anyway, really good stuff. Check that out. I wanted to first of all, before we get further,
at your leisure.
First of all, really quickly, Cocaine and Rhinestones, Clay. This came out 3 or 4 years ago. You know, Bradford Vickberger was the one who pointed this out to me.
Vic Burger?
Deep dive.
The Vic Burger?
The Vic Burger. Deep dive on country history. Country music history. Like, I love Thomas T. Hall. I love...
We're talking like way outside outlaw country?
No. I mean, did you listen to it, Gehrke?
Yep.
Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good. It came out a couple years ago. I'm a little late to the game. I don't know if they're going to do another one. Really good stuff, though. Check out that podcast. Really fucking fascinating. When I was building the Schledio and doing stuff in the Schledio, I've been listening to that.
Because you built the Schledio by hand, I heard.
Yes. I built it by...
You were listening to Cocaine and Rhinestones.
By hand, I went to Tough Shev's website and went... click. And by the way,
that's like a dino clock.
Hey, by the way, Dino, if you're
pitch that to Dino 101.
Dino, we got Dino hands here. By the way, this last thing, I don't know if it's still happening, but did you guys see this phenomenon that came out
at your leisure, which Bacon works for?
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking follow the shit out of this stuff.
Bacon's a producer on.
Oh man, did he fucking shoot this? God,
Possibly.
FYI, the anniversary is the 27th. So the ship would be either, which Schlegel didn't have time to look up, but I found it, in like a minute.
How do you think I have to? I got to do Operation. I got to do Santa Pinata humor.
That's going to be tough, guys. That's a heavy vacation.
Also,
zone for
yeah,
me. Can we do it the week before that?
No, we're doing the week after.
Well, it has to be the 22nd or the 29th would be the.
I'm going to be out of town both of those weeks.
Look at this son of a
Schlegel,
bitch.
I will be in Utah on the
I know.
22nd.
We're gonna do a.
I'll radio in. It's fine.
We're gonna figure it out. We got to figure it out because I'll be gone the last weekend in March. I will be gone. So I think we should push it to April. But we'll do a lead up stuff. We'll do lead up stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, I can do that April
No one
4th.
fucking cares about this. All right, everybody.
I know. I mean, this is like real world ramifications.
No, cut it. Cut this episode before you send it to Dino.
For Dino.
Right
Actually,
here.
I think the great thing we should do is a Polyester Blend spring break, like where we just take a couple weeks off because like a lot of people can maybe use it.
Fair enough.
And then we come back for the year.
Oh, by the way, Producer Rob's coming in. Producer Rob would love to be a part of this.
Didn't watch the episode.
He definitely did not watch the episode.
By the way, I didn't get a chance to thank you on the show.
I love you, buddy.
But this is amazing.
Ryan, don't think you don't got something coming your way too, buddy.
This is amazing. This is going on the Colorado River in late March, and I am going to christen it.
Damn, I was in Moab. This is talk. We can talk about this later. Really quickly, I want to recommend this. I have not gone out yet. Has anyone else gone out to this shit? I am really.
I'm Reese Stein at your leash.
By the way, Reese Stein.
Oh, he's still alive.
He's still alive. He's still masked down.
No idea.
Red sweatshirt. He's got a tam o' shanter. He's got the respect.
They're on the shores of the Great Salt Lake, where an unusual and rare geologic formation has drawn lots of interest.
First of all, he's got a badass National Geographic.
Yeah, he's got a National
windbreaker.
Geographic jacket.
Listen, if I'm looking like that when I'm that age, God bless. The man's killing it. All right, he's been doing it for fucking years. All right. Have you guys seen this? Has anyone seen this?
What are they doing?
Mysterious pure white crystal mounds have only recently emerged along the south shore of the Great Salt Lake.
So we are looking at the mirabolite formations that have formed this year. They're pretty unique.
Park Ranger Angelique Lemon says mirabolite is a form of salt that lies below the lake surface, and below the mirabolite are springs.
The groundwater will come throughout the mirabolite layer that is underneath us, and it will dissolve that layer. And as it comes to the surface, it will reprecipitate.
When surface temperatures are cold enough, the mirabolite-rich spring water crystallizes, and as it flows out, it forms small terraces, much like the travertine terraces at Mammoth Hot Springs in Yellowstone.
What?
Last year was the first time ever conditions were just right to produce these 4 mirabolite mounds just off the south shore. This winter, the lake has receded far enough that 2 mounds have emerged on dry mudflats.
These ideal conditions of the lake levels being so low, the outside temperatures being so sub-freezing, is the formations will actually terrace out like how they look.
Mirabolite is a common compound found in salty lakes all over the world, but these mounds have only been found in the Arctic, Antarctic, central Spain, and in the U.S. only here at the Great Salt Lake.
Oh, baby! So I probably waited too long to do this recommend. It's probably over. But they're cool salt mounds. Very special.
I also like to think that like she's not wearing the mask because of COVID. She's wearing the mask because the only thing that's constant is lake stink. Sorry. But the mounds are special. The mounds are special.
I want to go check
Mounds are
that.
special.
I want to go check out that stuff. Rob, did you see our discussion for a second, Rob?
I did. I've been here the whole time.
God bless.
Oh, he just was not an active
I was
participant.
peeing when you started that segment.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Did you did you hear any of it? I'm going to reach out to him. I'm going to reach out.
Yeah, I added comments in YouTube to say that the other thing that is similar between that show and yours is the reach out for art. At the beginning of the show, they give an art prompt for dinosaurs, and then during the show, people can work on art who are watching it, and then they can join a Zoom link at the end to present their art.
Oh, fun!
At the end of the show, which I think is really cute.
So it's like
It also involves a lot of children.
but they drop, but they could do it as a U Shop Bro and have more competition, which is why they don't do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're not competitive. They're
it's an exhibition, not a company.
in contrast, they're not competitive. They are extremely supportive of one another.
What? This goes back to our whole theme tonight, which is abuse.
Yeah, so different strokes, but there's still a lot of overlap.
People
you should write and be like, "Hey, I hear you're trying to do a show. Well, okay, I think you're soft.
Yeah, I know.
Come on our show. Come at me, bro. Do you even a dinosaur, bro?"
I sit outside of Clayton's house, and when he starts shopping, I call him from a random number, and I go, "You don't even know what you're fucking doing, you idiot. You suck. You're a piece of shit. You're bad at this.
Everyone knows you got nothing, bro.
Why do you even live? I mean, why are you living? I mean, what's going on here?" We are a very competitive show because of, again, the theme of tonight's show is penis abuse. Penis abuse has been the show theme tonight, and we apologize. We don't want to be everyone is welcome.
Penis abuse.
We apologize for the penis abuse.
About 5 or 6 subject matter experts when it comes to penis abuse here. Real quick, I got a funny story. My Ring app went off when I was at work today, and I was actually just trying to clock out, and I looked and I opened my door, and there was a package on the ground, and it said "Do not open till the show," and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Finally, someone put a package bomb in front of my house, and it's over. And I was like, "Thank you," and it was like, "You're welcome." It was Ryan. He was running away. I thought for sure it was Don Joe.
I wanted to. I didn't want you to see me because I wanted you to be like, "I think Don Joe loves something. I think Don Joe."
I know.
And by the way, Don Joe, DAWN, Red Cross, donate there. Thank you, Don Joe, again.
Oh yeah,
last
we
week.
still need to do that.
I already did it. I did it on the show last week. It's
I owe you money for this.
No.
and
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Oh, you're made of money, pal. No, I'm gonna send you some. I'm gonna Venmo you some money, pal.
I wanted to make sure no one agreed ahead of time to match what Don Joe wanted, $100. So we matched.
I'm not gonna send you all that money.
Well, then why even fucking do it? All right, everybody.
I'm kidding.
And I can't wait for the Dino people to see this. Where I'm like, we should do a cross pollination. They're like, nope. No, doesn't look like it for us.
Just block this entire episode.
Really quickly, we are
up loop. Nope.
Beep up bloop bloop. Anyone who wants to join the Zoom, we are about to end the actual show, and then we can hang out and just be around each other.
Oh wait, I didn't put my recommended in the doc, but if anybody's seen the new Tom and Jerry movie on HBO Max, actually I never saw it, but I'm probably gonna watch it after this.
Is it really good? Wait.
Oh my God! What are we doing? I forgot a couple of things. What about the runoff?
The first couple of minutes of it, it starts with De La Soul.
We got to get back to the runoff. Gehrke and Jeremy, you need to decide the runoff. Tim Bacon, that's Tim Bacon's. You guys need
Will you
to
stop showing my cell phone number?
Oh wait, what is that?
So Tim Bacon's is the best, but he does not qualify.
No. Gehrke didn't see mine. Gehrke didn't see. There it is.
I did. It's the link, the missing link.
that's
some quality.
I thought that was a little heavy-handed.
That's some quality.
Bacon did not qualify for the runoff, so
Also,
it doesn't matter.
what's with the white text on white background?
Well, there was.
I think I have a guest judge. Hang on.
Who do we have? Oh my God! If the guy from Dino Show shows up behind Gehrke right now, my mind's gonna be blown right now.
I was hoping Gehrke would bring in Santa Pinata.
That would be amazing.
Oh, just Georgia Gehrke?
Pretty good. I like them all.
Gehrke. This is my daughter, Georgia.
Hi, Georgia. Hey, Charlie. Which one do you? We're making.
Tell us which is the best show.
Oh wait, is that the guy from our town? Sorry.
All right, Georgia. What do you think of your dumb dad on a billboard? We made fun of him. What do you think? This is Ryan Bradford.
You got to say which one is best.
One.
They're gonna get that ref.
They're not gonna get that reference. They're not gonna get that reference, and they're not gonna get that reference. So Georgia, just know your dad is slowly dissolving into a bad
We go back to
thing.
the ones from last
Your
week,
dad's
please?
slowly dissolving into being a part of a YouTube show that no one watches, and that's the real thing you should worry about.
Problem is everyone who watches it is already on the Zoom being part of it.
Charlie, first of all, Charlie knows too much.
That's
right?
why you were
Charlie
cast
knows
in
too
our town. You're just a genius, man. You just know what you're talking about.
Gehrke, you can't shame from it. You know that Gone Limp is a big deal, but he's not even in there. Ryan, where's mine?
That's whose cell phone number is that?
That's Clayton Scribner, 801-597-81800.
Clayton can help me out with that.
Operators are standing by.
Missing link. It's between Missing Link and Zardoz. That's it. Go.
I didn't see Missing Link.
Missing Link was the one where I was Bigfoot.
So
it's too much of a deep cut for these people. They don't even get the joke.
I can't even read it from here.
All right.
The white on white. You're not getting it.
So Charlie, remember how your dad?
Actually, can we go back to next week and let's just bring up
Charlie,
the other ones?
Charlie,
Porn and the other ones.
Charlie, do you remember how your fucking father didn't even add a link to our YouTube show when he put up the fucking billboards on his Twitter feed and got 649 responses? That's why I call him the missing link. That's why I say this is paid for by the Federation for a better Husky Boy representation. And also, and then Zardoz. And Georgia, I know you don't get that reference, nor should you.
But look at the support on that right hand holding that gun.
Yeah, there's two 2x4s holding the arm of,
but also
your father holding the gun.
By the way, Kristen Everson just submitted a late stage you shop, and do not put that up right now.
What? Where is it?
I think it was a shop. It's in your Gmail. It's an homage to this episode.
Let's see
We're
it.
gonna wait for a while.
No, I want to see it now.
No. We're gonna wait till the kids,
the
young folks are away. We'll wait till the young folks are away.
Oh,
I'm gonna.
Let's be clear. These are Gehrke kids. I don't think they're.
Gehrke can be the parent here.
All right, everybody, this is the official shop. This is the Gehrke winner of the night, everybody. This is the winner. Kristen Everson has won the great runoff. The great runoff.
Wow.
Kristen Everson. Way to go.
Strong submission.
Yeah.
You did it. All right. And by the way,
not a
Where did you
flaccid
get that
submission
picture?
at all.
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. Everybody, we must award the Husky Boy the show. We must award the Husky Boy the show. Nominations, please.
I nominate Ryan for hooking us up with the glass.
Great suggestion. Great suggestion. Any other nominations, people?
Kristen,
you are Husky Boy the show. Kristen Everson.
Woohoo!
Look at these two hanging out. That's what a Husky Boy grows up to be. Made fun of by their dear friends.
Does that mean? Wait, does Ryan get Husky Boy of the week just to cover up the penis?
No. Kristen Everson is Husky Boy of the week.
Oh, back to back.
It happens that way sometimes. When you're Husky Boy, the world lines up that way.
I like
you're
how
willing to earn it.
When you
she
really
stealth dropped a late stage shop on us.
But by the way, Gehrke, which one do you like more?
I think the Missing Link was pretty solid.
Come
I mean,
on.
that's just quality shop.
Come on, it's quality shop. And also it pays homage to what happened last week. I mean, come on. Let's not overthink it, people.
Yeah,
I like how you are not afraid to put that up when it has a job description underneath. You should get that out of here.
Oh.
Okay, good.
We go back to the dead mouse.
At least it doesn't have his phone number.
Yeah,
we've
both been compromised.
The Missing Link.
Freedom of speech, Clayton. Freedom of speech.
We've both been
Perhaps you don't know the Bill of Rights.
You fucking liberal asshole. You don't know
Bass
this,
in the bill.
You don't know
That
the-
actually might have been my favorite line of the night by myself. I like to pass the bill to the right.
Clayton didn't hear that America was uncanceled this week.
Oh man.
Well, Clayton's been canceled every single week.
Yeah, Gehrke, you missed our whole roast of.
All right, let's
the
not
whole
talk
CPAC.
about the show before the end of the night. All right, everybody, this is what we must do. We must end the show. We all love
Okay.
you.
Yeah, let's take
Oh.
this down.
Let us do a
maybe erase the last 15 minutes of the show just for like liability purposes.
Never again.
Just the last
of this show you need to erase.
What was that? You need to go way back, way more than 15 minutes.
Also, Clay, if we're going to erase the show, we got to start from the beginning, from a year ago almost. Just we need to erase
all shows.
Erase all
Erase
the
all
shows because at this point it's all out there. This has been the Limp Bizkit Krew. Clayton Scribner, final words before the end of the night.
Wonder how much of this we'll have to do until we get into the Library of Congress.
By the way, I just got a call from Mr. Congress.
Mr. Congress.
We're in.
No, this show was hilarious. I feel like last show was like so flawless and amazing, and but this show was a bit of a slog, but also had some super high points and some big old laughs.
Yeah.
But the penis thing was ridiculous. No, it was good. It's always good to see you guys. Love being
Sometimes
here.
you gotta swing for the fences.
Oh boy! All right.
Oh, like a dick.
All right, everybody. Breaking news. Jeremy has been canceled. He will no longer be associated with the show. Very sad news here at the very end. No,
he actually
was a solid, plausible deniability innuendo right there.
Well, this program has a ceiling of 10,000 phallic references. You went 10,001.
You're out.
That
was everything else was fine, but that crossed the line.
We'll be back.
Swing for the fences.
We'll be back. We'll be back next week.
Clayton should be the cancer.
Arizona moon keeps shining from the desert sky above. Come on, gentlemen. Pretty soon that big yellow moon will light the way back to the one you love. Clayton, go!
Blue shadows on the trail. Little cowboy,
whoops.
Close your eyes and dream.
All of the doggies are in the corral. All of your work is done. That's what we are.
Love the
Just
stage.
close your eyes and dream, little pal. Dream of someone. What do I always say here, people? Dream of another show. It will happen next week. Polyester Blend will be back with more penises. Even more penises than you've ever seen before. Everyone's included. You know that. Blue shadows on the trail. But seriously, if you have an idea, if you want to be a part of it, we're three white guys. I'm sorry about that. We can't change that, but we want you to be a part of this. We love everyone. Blowing. This is the best part. Through the trees above. All the other little cowboys. Look at my nose. Back in the bunkhouse. No. Look at by the way, I bought this in Moab. It's Kokopelli with Moab. Dream. Don't have to dream of another show because you'll experience it next week. It won't be a dream, even though this entire episode has been nothing but a magical journey through minds, time, space, photoshops. Gehrke, we love you.
Hi, Lucky.
We love all of you.
Hi, Dusty.